I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air. I don't give a fuck no more. Cup in the air, got liquor on the floor. I'm so gone, but I still want more. I'm so gone, but I'm far from done. I done came in this bitch, now I came for the door. Remember in this bitch, motherfuck that door. Hey nigga, what the fuck are you staring for? You got a problem, nigga, that's what math is for. It's lit, it's lit. God damn it, it's lit. I ain't tryna have no stress on my mind, dog. This ain't the place for that shit. I don't even smoke, but I might smoke a bit. Pass the weed, I mean fucking shit. First time for everything. Might make my new bitch Mary Jane. And you dealing with a fucking bad brain. And I got more stripes than candy canes. Nigga, life ain't all candy canes. Nigga, life is a bitch with amazing brain. But I know I got the juice like lemonade. I'm just tryna get loose as fucking change. Tryna make up for the bad days. So I'ma get drunk. The fuck is today? Man, fuck a drink limit. The fuck is you saying? Cup in the air, cup in the air. Like I can get a refill in the air. Fuck it, who cares? I'ma fucking fall on the stairs and wake up like how the fuck I get here. Still praying, bring that back. Tell the DJ to bring that back. I got your old bitch on my lap and them curves are nice. And I just wanna give it to her like good advice tonight. I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air. I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air. I am in this bitch, I really know where I am in this bitch. The club's still packed as fuck in this bitch. Tell me where the strippers at in this bitch. They say I done changed up. They said they ain't seen me like this before. They say that I'm different now, but I ain't ask y'all to bend over and touch the floor. Cup in the air, got liquor on the floor. Cup in the air, fuck, I want more. Nowadays I'm so fucking low key now, like the bottom lock on that door. Now you phone me like the kitchen drawer. Niggas say you got it, wanna get you for it. So if something back, you can't do anything. I got something for whoever might want it with me. Just a matter of time, I'ma get better, I promise my mom. But for now I want more liquor, take a shot like I'm trying to be cured for it. This is not a lie, I am not here for it. The bullshit gotta stay clear from it. Fuck niggas, fuck bitches, fuck who don't fuck with me, my nigga, that's real. Niggas on shit that we been on, saying shit that I've been said. That's the part where we different, cause I don't follow what they said. Ain't trying to hear what they said. Somebody tell them we in here, some tell them we in here. Put your cups in the air. I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air. I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air.
Cups in the air, cups in the air. Fuck what you doing? Put your cups in the air. Cups in the air. Cups in the air. Fuck what you doing? Put your cups in the air. Cups in the air. Cups in the air. Cups in the air.
Talk to him, my nigga.
Cups in the air. Cups in the air. Cups in the air.
Talk to him, my nigga.
Cups in the air. Cups in the air. Cups in the air.
Talk to him, my nigga.
Cups in the air. Cups in the air. Cups in the air.
Talk to him, my nigga. I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air. I'm on one, niggas, I can't get off that. Whatever y'all own, niggas, I've been off that. Get in with the KO, niggas, I've been all that. Cups in the air, cups in the air, cups in the air.
Yeah. Cups in the motherfucking.
Cups in the air. Cups in the air.
Shot in the air.
That's fine. That works too. We in here, man. 5 people to bid it so far, man. Make sure you hit that like button.
The like.
It's We Up Wednesday.
Yes.
Episode 121.
Yes.
121, right?
122.
122.
Damn.
Episode 122.
That's
Season
a lot.
3.
I see why you fuck up with that.
Hey, man.
That's a lot.
Be losing track. So
Man,
many
we-
goddamn episodes,
It's
man.
a
We
lot,
in here,
man. It's a lot. It's a lot.
though. Rhino's running late, I guess.
Rhino's running a little
Nigga
bit
ain't said
behind.
shit. We don't know.
You know what I'm
said
saying?
no
We
messages
look,
or
we
nothing, so-
we trying to
I
tailor.
know I usually see it like another
Yeah,
little
yeah,
box
he
next
been-
to
He
it.
ain't up there.
We trying to tailor port today. Cause y'all, you like to gas shit up, so it better not be no bullshit. I'm coming at all you motherfuckers on the online. God damn it.
Shit, let's taste this shit then. Smell it first. It's wine,
It don't
man.
taste bad.
Motherfucker said it tastes good.
It actually does taste good.
I ain't no wine drinking, so.
Yeah, it actually does taste good.
We do every like now and again. It's like it's rare.
It was supposed to be wine Wednesdays, but that got fucked up with liquor. How you like it, B?
Strange ass fucking taste.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
That's sweet. Oh hell no!
He
Pretty
with
good,
he
man.
with the shit. He know what to
Said
put
it's
with it.
support. He got me. I don't know what the fuck. It's
He
support.
know
It's
what
a
to put
dessert.
with it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
drink
that's a
that shit
dessert
with,
wine. Like,
Put it in some cakes and
with
something.
crepes and
You
shit.
get the
You
shot
drinking
in the
that
shit.
I thought
I
you
mean,
were
this-
supposed to drink
he-
that when you
My
try to
guy,
get a
my guy
female.
came
That's
in
it.
with
Nice.
the crown. He
Nigga
came
said
prepared.
desserts.
Oh yeah.
He came prepared. He came prepared.
I drink.
I drink.
Drink.
I ain't know what y'all had if y'all had some drink, but I definitely will come with some.
Yeah, that's good because a lot of
That
motherfuckers don't.
nigga drinking with you.
A lot of motherfuckers don't. Shit,
Hey, that's
so
real.
I'm
That is
glad
true,
you came with
especially
something
during the
because motherfuckers will come empty-handed and drink our shit up. But you know,
Hey,
Learn, nigga. Learn. Shit.
shit.
Mr. James in the
What's
motherfucking
up,
building,
Mr.
man.
James?
We in here though. Y'all want to take y'all shot?
Let's take a
I'll
shot,
go
man.
with y'all with this nasty ass
Let's take a
wine.
shot, man. We're gonna have a good episode, man.
This
Good.
shit nasty. This shit disgusting to me. We ain't got no dessert in front of us. We ain't got no chocolate cake or something.
I ain't never know you supposed to put wine with dessert.
I ain't neither. That's new to me.
I'm learning new shit on y'all
I
shit.
thought you drink wine
Motherfuckers
with like
will put it with a
pasta
steak
and
or
shit.
something.
Steaks and shit. SpaghettiOs and
What's
shit
up,
like
Ross?
that. Ross in the motherfucking building.
Everybody loves Ross.
What
in the
up?
building. Everybody's in the yes, we here.
Shit, while she in here, might as well do the announcements, bro.
Ah, man, you know what's in November 11th? Battle of the Sexes Part 3.
Facts.
Club Climax, 4242 Indiana. Come
Last
through.
stand.
We in this motherfucker. We gonna turn that bitch up. Us. Everybody loves Ross. Part 2, the Queens took it. And we coming to get that throne back, goddamn it. Battle of the Sexes Part 3. Make sure you there.
Facts.
Artist the Fire's coming soon, Evan.
You put
Yeah.
the nigga out.
He did just like put
Put
him
him
out
out,
there.
put him out
I got,
online.
you know what I'm saying? Got to put that flame up on their ass.
He gonna pop in the chat like,
Why you
what
gonna,
the
and
fuck
they
is
gonna
going
pop
on?
in the building like,
See,
nigga.
that's why I learned to do my shit myself.
Dude,
I can't wait on people no more, man. I'm like, fuck that. I make my shit my damn self.
there you go.
If I ain't done, that means I fucked up.
Right. But he part of the crew, man. So he gonna make sure it's right. Yeah, we got a Pacific look we going for, and you motherfuckers gotta open up your imaginations when you get it. All right.
You gonna go to?
Go to. Yeah, open it up.
There you go.
'Cause-
Yeah, right on
yeah,
here.
yeah.
You popping in here first.
Yes.
There he is.
Go ahead, change that view. Get him off screen.
Let me gonna stop doing my brother like that, man.
Damn, well, you just minimize them.
Yeah, he be doing my brother like that, man.
I don't. We can't.
Can't hear you, bro.
I don't know what the what's the name says. There's you post pop it up for the people.
There you go.
Pop it up. There you go.
Talk
There
to
you
him,
go.
my Nick.
November 12th, the day after the Battle of the Sexes. Look at all that. Look at all that. Look at all that. They got the lingerie party.
It look even better on the big screen.
Oh, how y'all got the fly?
Ah.
I ain't the fly.
There you go.
Ain't that some shit?
See, we got the flyer. I just got this
I
flyer
got it
probably
today
like
too.
nigga an hour ago.
Right, yeah. That's when
Just
I got that
the flyer.
motherfucker.
I'm over here looking like
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Mate,
What the?
know what
fuck
it is? You gotta
doing?
change it, cuz. That's probably what it. No,
No,
what's
it's
name
all-
was
it's
coming out of
already on
that?
there. That's Rhino.
That's
Nigga.
right, no, nigga. Fix your shit.
What's wrong with Rhino? What I do?
There it is. All right, we good now. We can hear you now.
Talk to him, my nigga.
But yeah, make sure y'all tap in. It's at the bottom. So what's that? 1611. What the hell that say?
1611 Genesis.
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 It's in the bottom.
Genesis.
God damn it.
Right.
Lingerie escapades. Ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Ass and titties.
I'm about to play
Big
that song.
booty.
I gotta make sure I play that song.
Oh, put
Ah,
that shit. Put that
shit.
shit on there. Put that shit on there.
Ass
The motherfucker
and
about to be
titties.
live, man.
Ass
It
and
is.
titties.
It is.
Working. The Queens is
They
working.
working, man. They been busy all motherfucking month.
Shit, Phil, you been working too.
Yeah,
Nah,
like a
I'm
motherfucker.
trying.
Word.
Tap
I
the
gotta,
fuck
I
in,
gotta
bro.
stay
Give it-
busy out here in these streets. That's all I do now.
There we go. That flyer hard, man. Shout out to Mercedes.
Yeah,
Who
shout out to
made that?
Mercedes.
Mercedes
Mercedes?
made that. Shout out to
Okay.
Mercedes. There's a signature. I see it. It's kind of
Yeah.
small, but it's there.
Yeah, she watermarks her shit. She lets it be known. Goddamn,
Yeah.
you ain't stupid shit.
You hear that, Evan? Watermark your shit. I don't know if you got a logo or something yet, but
Why we? Okay.
Oh yeah. Ready to get into this, cup?
get this motherfucker cracking,
Let's
bro.
get into it.
I'm ready, man. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. It's We Up Wednesday. If you know how to do the motherfucking countdown, do the countdown with us. If you don't know how to do the countdown with us anyway. 3, 2,
Ask your mom.
1. What it is, y'all, we back. Another episode of Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Terry. The fellas is with me in the building. It's We Up Wednesday, episode 122. I got it right that time. 122.
Talk your shit.
We in this motherfucker. Let them know who y'all are, man.
Shit, what's good, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Mission Get It Off Your Chest podcast. We Up Wednesday, episode 122. We better get lit in this motherfucker because I'm lit. Are you lit? Because we lit. Let's get it.
I don't know why y'all do that sound.
Let's
Like you're a fucking
get it.
rapper.
I'm
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Rhino. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Yo, I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let's get this shit.
Yeah, what he said.
I don't know where that came from, but yeah, you're right. We don't give a fuck.
We got the people's motherfucking DJ in the building.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your man DJ Phillo. But once again, he said the people's DJ.
People,
People.
not just that.
Like-
AKA the celebrity DJ.
Oh, shit.
Forgot about that.
Gotta throw that up in there.
AKA,
He got his DJ voice on. Y'all got his DJ voice on.
AKA Mr. Steal Your Girl, give her back
There you go.
before you miss her.
Nigga,
Damn,
just born that bitch.
He said, "Give it back before you miss." You didn't know the bitch was gone. You didn't know she was gone. You ain't got it.
Nigga like that.
We just born.
I thought she just went to the grocery store. Shit.
Yeah. Get a big gulp. She got a big gulp on
Nigga, I'm glad to be in here, man.
There you go. We appreciate you coming
Glad
through,
we
man.
It's
be
about
fucking
time.
with y'all.
I say
In
that.
the building.
It's about damn
It
time.
been,
on me, though.
It
That's on me.
been in the works. It been in the works. That's all.
You know, it took season 3. That's a good thing. It took 122. Damn, CJ. Hey, every time I ask him, he be like, "I gotta hit him up. I gotta hit him up. Gotta hit him up." Okay, man.
Damn, but then I see he got a flyer going here.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
then when the fuck I'm gonna fit him in? He
I'm
working
trying.
like a
I'm
motherfucker.
working. I gotta work, man.
Shit.
That's all I do now. So shit, I gotta stay busy.
I'm like, shit. I'm like, every time I'm like, I get,
Yeah,
and they
he
come
was
out
like-
this Sunday,
he
but we
said
here.
He
You
said
know
it
what I'm
when he hit
saying?
me up this time. He was like, "Yeah, I know you might be busy on Sunday." I was like, "Well, I mean, Sunday that's my chief. That's Chief
Chiefs
Sunday.
Day, man.
So I really don't do nothing on Sunday unless it's paid." But
Hey, man.
then you said Wednesday. I was like, "Oh yeah, I ain't doing shit
I
on
knew you
Wednesday.
do
I'll make it
something
work."
Tuesday. I knew
We'll
you
see you
y'all be at
motherfuckers
the.
Sunday
Matter of
night.
fact, let them know about the Tuesdays. Let them know what be
Oh
going
yeah,
on
y'all
Tuesday.
definitely make your way down to Velvet Freeze on Tuesday, man. It's karaoke, tacos. It's a vibe there. I mean, like people, it's been a vibe every Tuesday since Everybody Loves Ross checked in.
There you go.
So
Y'all was kicking it yesterday.
Yeah, I was kidding.
Y'all
it
kicking
was
like
a vibe.
motherfucker
It was a
yesterday.
vibe yesterday. Then I dropped it with like R&B most of the night. Like like they were singing, but then I DJ for like a good little minute at a time. And hey man, I dropped a whole little bump and grind vibe, all that
shit.
in there, man. Nothing but ladies, man. It was
It was a lot of
It
ladies.
was a
in
lot of ladies in
there. It
there.
was a lot of
it was
ladies.
Shit, I don't even think I seen a nigga.
Yeah, I think I seen
I think I
like
seen
two
one.
dudes.
it was like
Damn.
2 or 3. It was
Yeah,
probably
like
about
sit
2 or 3.
down.
Right there.
Yeah,
That's
I
about
seen
it.
It was
majority
a
women
lot.
in that motherfucker. That's all I've been seeing in there lately. Is
But
number
hey,
women in
man,
that motherfucker.
I'd rather have that than it be a sausage fest. So.
Facts. And niggas holding up the wall. Niggas don't even want to sing. They just
You
hold
holding
up
up the
wall.
ball, you ain't getting no girl
Hey man,
grinding
put
on
on
this.
some fat tone. You want a karaoke fat tone? Sit your ass.
I'm that nigga.
Hell nah.
Especially it's late. You get your stomach
yeah.
full.
Man.
You got some good drink in your system. You want to hear them slow jams, man.
And the
You
good
wouldn't
thing
wanna
was
smoke
they
on
had the
drugs.
heat on. So, it got a little chilly last night because the weather started to change out here. But
Okay.
like they definitely
Oh,
take
my
care of
God.
you with the heat. So it was a good vibe.
Hey, we could have been in the building.
Shout out to the
Man,
building.
y'all over here
Somebody didn't
drink-
want to drive.
Y'all over
man.
here
That nigga,
drinking
that
and shit. That's what happened, man.
See,
Somebody
Don't
wanna
drink it.
carpool,
Don't drink and
bro.
drive. I heard y'all
Yeah,
got
yeah.
fucked
Facts.
up on Tuesdays.
Don't drink and
I
drive.
heard y'all got fucked up on Tuesday. We don't want y'all.
yeah, definitely, man.
We want you to get fucked up when you come there.
We gotta start taking the bottles off the table, man. We'll be sitting here just doing the show. Nigga, you want a shot? Get
Yeah,
this
that'd be the
motherfucking bottle
vibe.
off
We
the
gotta-
table.
we gotta
That's the
move
whole
these
point of
motherfuckers.
this.
Got empty bottles.
That's what we
everywhere.
got drunk when
There's
Sunday.
empty
fuck.
bottles behind me. I don't know if y'all see 2 fucking empty bottles.
Once you go live, man, you gotta loosen up and drink. So
There you
that's
go,
how I
man.
feel about it.
See, that's been the thing. We be having our guests loosen up with the bottles, and then we end up drinking the shit. And then shit, that's how it be.
Drinking this pucker up
I
dessert shit.
be glad when somebody go ahead and just sponsor, so we ain't gotta pay for this shit no
There
more.
you go.
Oh,
Crown.
yeah.
We drink so much goddamn Crown. Come on, Crown. What's going
Tay
on,
Tay
man?
in the building, the lovely, beautiful,
Beautiful
Tay
Tay
Tay.
Tay in the building.
Y'all got some good eyes, boy. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
See that shit?
Nigga, I need to get some
You need
glasses.
some
Y'all making me old
glasses.
as shit, man.
Man, so we here. Tell the people about you. Tell the people about you. What you started. What you got going on. Let the people know about your people's
Entering
DJ.
interview mode.
Here we go.
Now.
Me, I've been in the DJ game for what? Damn near what, 17, 18 years?
Damn.
Man,
You know, back in I started off when like people be like when they started off. I started off shit in high school. I was DJing middle school parties. Like, I didn't even have like the the equipment. I was on a fucking software on a desktop, carrying my desktop to the middle school, and like I mean I wouldn't I at the time I would, if a real DJ saw me, like he wouldn't be a real DJ, but in my mindset I had the software and everything. I was like,
You
hey,
had the
I'm
setup,
a real
nigga.
DJ.
hey, can you elaborate that more? Like, what do you mean by if they seen you now, you wouldn't be a DJ?
No, I'm talking about back then. Like back
the
then, because
equipment
like the equipment I had, I didn't have no two turntables. I was on a whole like a desktop, like not a laptop, a desktop. Like if y'all still remember desktops and stuff,
Yeah.
people really don't mess with them no more. But like I was on a
Mom
desktop
wire
with like
Bro.
you didn't even have like the LCD monitors. You had that
Big
big
ass
ass
sticking out.
monitor.
thick
You
ass
had
TV monitor.
you had one of those. I'm taking
Yeah.
that to the middle school and playing music off and think I'm doing something by switching it back and forth. Act like I'm really DJing, but I mean it gave me my like hey, this is something I want to do, because when I started off, like I was back in high school, how I made bread on the side was I was the CD man.
Okay.
Like you give me your list with like by 18 songs, and
Remember
then
those? Remember
yeah,
those?
yeah.
Go
Remember
burn
that
them
shit?
bitches.
throw,
Allegedly.
throw about 4 other songs on there just in case I can't get it off LimeWire or
Allegedly,
Napster and all that
Nigga,
back in the
06
day.
hits. Nigga, here you go.
Yeah.
You got 10 of the latest shit. Niggas came to stay up to date. This
Man.
Kansas City mix right here.
That was me. That's how I knew I really like. I was the music dude. I was the one that went home every day watching hits from the street, 106 in Park. Like I love that. So, and then I went to college, and then like I got a taste of like the DJing down there, and that's when I was like, that's when I really fell in love, when I went to FAMU down in Florida and shit, and that shit hit. So I'm like, damn, like these motherfuckers crunking shit down here, like talking shit on the mic, like when you go into class on Fridays, like in like the little main area, they got a DJ there.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing that, I'm like, hey, this is what I want to do. So shit, I was down there for a couple years, came back up here, invested a income tax check with this equipment.
Hey, you invested in yourself.
You invested in
You
nigga.
invested in
That's
yourself.
the key word.
You,
Investment.
you
nigga.
use it.
You know?
You use that money so it can make you
Yeah,
money instead
man.
of blowing it on TVs and shit.
Nah, man. I invested in that shit, and
Russian
then
cream sitting on the bill.
invested in that. Got my turntables and shit, and then
Who was your very first turntable?
I mean, nah, it wasn't like the tech. It wasn't like the records. It wasn't Technics. It was they was called CDJ 800s. But there was the ones where you put like a CD in there, and on
It's
top
like
of
you
it,
could just,
on
you-
top
you
of it,
pick
it's still
them.
yeah.
Okay,
On
yeah,
top
okay.
of it, it was just like pretty much what it looked like now. But it was like you had to have the CD to put in there to make the sound and for it to do it.
It wasn't
shit.
digital, basically.
It was. I mean, it was
analog.
like the birth of it.
Yeah.
It was the birth of the digital shit. So like I got that, but then I tapped in with KU when I came back, because I knew a couple people that went to KU. So I started DJing there, and while I was DJing there, I started DJing like the Alpha parties, the Sigma parties, and then it was like another group of people there that was throwing parties. So like I'm starting to do this, and I'm like, I looked at it like shit. Okay, like they just all they did was rented it out, and had somebody paying it, at the door and doing. I was like, shit, I could do that my damn self. So I was like, fuck that. I called the people that where we did the party at. I'm like, shit, hey, what days y'all got available? I started doing my own shit there. Man, I started cleaning up there, and then then you always gonna get those haters.
gosh.
So back there, I had the people that was like, they wasn't in no frat or nothing, but they was just throwing parties there. They started hating on me and like trying to throw the same kind of event the day
Same
before
day.
or the same
Mm.
day, all that kind of shit. So it kind of, like got me to, really stop fucking with Lawrence like that. So I kind of like moved back to like, come back to the Kansas City side. So I fucked with Kansas City for a good minute, man. I was at the, executive lounge on, y'all don't know about
Yeah, I remember the
Wyandotte,
executive
Yeah,
lounge.
Wyandotte.
I'm from Wyandotte,
I'm
I
from
man.
remember the
So
executive
if
lounge.
everybody know, I'm
Too
from the
bad
dot,
it ain't
man.
shit no more.
The shirt I got on Dot Life, man. If y'all ain't know, man,
Oh, shit.
Wyandotte out here, man. But I was at the executive lounge until the executive lounge was no more. So
Unfortunately.
yeah, so that was, I mean, it's pretty much me, man. Like then shit, I started working while I was DJing, and working kind of took over. But now nigga don't work no more. All I do is spin records and
Yeah.
talk shit online, man. I don't know if you want to tap into that, but
Let
once,
them know.
Let
I
them
mean,
know.
once y'all
Let them know.
get there, I don't know if y'all want to ask that, but
I-
okay, well, shit, I got like, I started working. It kind of like, took me away from the DJ game.
Mhm.
I was working at Ford. You can't really,
Yeah,
do,
that-
you can't,
that-
you
that
really
shit-
can't, you really
that-
can't
that-
do
shit-
both at
Yeah,
that same
yeah,
time.
that should have taken you
So,
away, boy.
it
I
kinda
ain't
took
working
me
no more,
Till you
away.
get
guys.
laid off, then it's like
Yeah.
you got a lot of free time.
It was a hobby. It turned my really me DJing back into a hobby, and then I started working there. But then the quarantine hit and all that kind of shit, and that's when I found and started learning about doing this shit online.
Yeah.
So that's when I tapped into the online shit and started DJing on these apps, making money. And then I kind of like the app that I was on, it was Bigo. I was on there during quarantine
They kicked us off. that
making
shit.
money.
So you was on Bigo, huh?
Oh
We
yeah,
got
I was on
kicked-
Bigo.
we
How
got
the fuck
kicked
I
off
get-
Bigo.
how the fuck I
Motherfuckers
get
kicked
off
us
of there?
off Bigo.
Because we was promoting our shit on there.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
nobody
kicked off.
tell us, like, Bigo got a lot of restrictions.
Mhm.
So we
Damn.
getting on there, we're advertising our YouTube.
What's wrong with that?
I guess
wouldn't
they
do
didn't
on
like
there,
that
and
shit.
They
We on
kicked
there
us off
and
that
we
shit.
racking up numbers and shit. And we get on there, we advertising, we talking our shit, trying to do a little mini show. Next thing you
Yeah.
know, you've been blocked. I'm like, what the fuck? We only been on here for like 20, 30 minutes.
Right. And
They blocked weak shit. We deleted that shit, never got on that
Oh
shit
no,
again.
y'all gotta
Right.
come back. Y'all gotta come back. That
Never
could've
got, and that's a
Nah,
dope
that
ass
could have
outlet.
been that
It
could
was-
have
it
been that
is.
could have been just somebody hating on y'all. Y'all should always get back on there. Like, I mean, like I get blocked.
Right here.
Like it's what I was about to say. I switched over to TikTok,
Yeah.
and I've been doing my shit on TikTok. 'Cause, I'm making a little more bread than I was making on Bigo on TikTok. But what I'm saying, you get blocked here and there, man.
That's dope that you are able to just DJ for them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go punch nobody clock or nothing. You just, hey, you is your own punch your clock. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
it ain't like I've been doing it long. I mean, I'm tapping in. I'm tapping into a year of it. Not punching
Hey,
the clock, but
Hey,
Shit,
some
you-
people don't
but-
make it a year doing that shit.
but I
man.
mean, like
We
I
still
mean,
trying to figure out the algorithms.
right.
but you gotta. I mean, you gotta have a. You can't be like. I was good at Ford, and like shit, you could fuck up some money, but you got a check coming that
Right,
end of the
right,
week.
Yeah, that guarantee.
Like
got
what
that
I'm saying.
guarantee.
Like now you can't do what you was doing. You gotta slow down and you gotta like really look at that shit. Like, all right, okay, yeah, man, you can't go to the casino because you might not win nothing. Like, can you really take this L? Like, nigga, rent due and all this. Like, you gotta. I had to learn that, but
You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
gonna teach you. It's
but
definitely gonna teach you.
I definitely love the fact that I could wake up when I want to wake up.
Yes.
That's dope.
That's a
I mean,
luxury, boy.
but one thing I can say is this that I try to tell anybody trying to be an entrepreneur. Like if you worked at like a job that I worked at, like at Ford, you worked your ass off for making this person, like that CEO,
Somebody
those
else
executives millions.
money. Facts.
Take that same goddamn drive they put in you. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and go to work every day to do all that and put that in yourself.
Motivational.
Nah, you'll make so much fucking like you work hard for your own fucking self. Like you
That's
go in
facts.
there and work your ass off, and they got supervisors up your ass telling you like, "Hey, you ain't doing this fast enough. You ain't doing that." But you like, okay, hold on, I'm doing the best I can.
Like, I'm
Like,
busting my ass for you, motherfucker.
like, do that for yourself. Find your niche to make money, and put your all in that shit.
Yeah.
Like you like now, like definitely like if shit don't work out, you can always go find a job.
Yeah.
You can walk down any goddamn street and see now hiring
Everybody
jobs. So
hiring
Mhm.
Right though. I trust me. I know
Like, you
exactly.
can see
I know
it.
exactly what you're saying. Trust
Like,
me.
so if
'cause
shit don't work out, like
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
don't worry, nigga. You can go find a
Don't
job.
get
been doing this
discouraged,
shit, doing this
man.
shit on my own. It's gonna keep like I've always known how to make money,
Yeah.
so that's never been an issue. So I know how to get out and make a buck. But I'm gonna tell you like this, boy, you gonna have some good days.
Oh yeah, you gotta
You
learn
gonna
that.
have some
Slow
fucking
days.
bad ones. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be prepared for that. You just gotta. That's the thing is, until you can really get it to where you want it, you just gotta watch your spending.
Yeah, it definitely
You
that.
definitely gotta watch
You
your
can't
spending.
you can't move like you want to move
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
when you had that consistent shit
Mm.
and you start getting inconsistent. Like you can't move how you
Mm.
want to move, but like one thing I had to think of it was this that when I started at just think about when I started off at Ford, I was making this.
Right.
When I left, I was making that.
Right.
But it took 8 years for me to make that.
Uh huh.
So like, hey, when I that first year or year and a half or two, I might not be making the same shit I made there. But if I keep that grind up, I should be at the in 8 years be pretty much the same where I was. I
Right.
could have left off, where I left off at, or even more than that. So
Right.
I had to look at that. Like, no, I didn't come in making $30 an hour.
Right.
So
And then there's another
I wish
thing
I
too.
could.
Go ahead, Reno.
Oh man, nah, I'm gonna just piggyback on what you said. If you have a car, you shouldn't be broke. If you have
Oh,
a yeah,
Especially,
yeah,
especially nowadays.
if you on
Facts.
the go.
you can deliver something.
Another thing too is I like to have people when you look at this. Where you was working, it may take you maybe a week or 2 weeks before you get your paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So just because you don't make money that day, you know what I'm saying, don't mean within
So
the
with
next
a
couple
blue.
of days you ain't going. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah.
always look at it that way. You didn't get you did all this work for 2 weeks straight, and that's when you got your paycheck. So you can look at it like that too. So
Hey, nigga,
yeah, it's
I had a
coming.
wake up call the other day, nigga. I'm sitting there, we playing 2K, and then I had a deposit going to my account. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't
that's
get paid today. What the
that's
fuck
that's
is
the
this?
that's the
Like
better one.
$60. But I looked at it and it said Twitch. I'm like, damn, nigga, I ain't streamed in like
Nah, you getting
a
paid like
couple
that?
weeks.
yeah.
I ain't even making no money like that, nigga. I thought I was online, nigga.
Yeah.
I thought I was online.
That
You
was a
over
wake-up
here,
call,
you
nigga. I
over
was
here
like, damn,
getting
nigga, I
Twitch
ain't
money. I got a Twitch, but I ain't tapping their
Yeah, I
money
want to
yet.
get all that. I want to get
You ever
YouTube,
thought about
Twitch.
DJing on there? Have you?
I
I
tried
seen you
I
do
tried
it on Facebook.
I tried it on Twitch back in the back during quarantine.
Hey, shout out
It
to
just
Boomer.
it just wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting on Twitch yet. Like I couldn't get my followers. I had the followers on Facebook. I had to follow. I was getting views on YouTube. I just wasn't getting the Twitch
You
following.
gotta
So
build. You
Oh,
know
it's
what I'm
something
saying?
about that. I mean, what we learning is you can't really
Oh,
carry over. It's like your YouTube
Yeah.
fans is gonna be your YouTube fans, your Twitch fans, your TikTok fans. They're all gonna stay there because that's what's the norm for them.
But see,
It's been
That's
convenient.
crazy. Yeah.
But see,
it's-
I
this shit
brought
hard,
I
bro.
brought the TikTok ones. I got them to kind of branch over to the
Yeah.
YouTube when I do my podcast and stuff. So when I do that, like we be streaming on TikTok prior to me
And
going
then go
live.
over there.
I'm like, hey, yeah, hey, if you want to see the rest of it, come on over
That's
here.
how it would be for like we'd do it here, and then I would be on Facebook, and we'd get all these views on Facebook. I'm like, but I want you motherfuckers
It's
on
on
YouTube
YouTube.
side.
But a lot of
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't want to make a YouTube account.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing too.
You would
A lot of
think
motherfuckers-
everybody has one, but they
motherfuckers
don't.
don't.
That's
As long
how
as you
they
got an
fucked up.
email, you got
I'm
an
about to
account.
say email. That's all you
That's
need,
it.
really.
It's just an email, but
Fucking
you
Google, man.
so
Man, it takes too much to hit that, sign in. But
much.
Yeah.
that's why
Man.
so they can still view it without having an account, but hit that fucking like button. You gotta have an account, but hit the fucking like button for it.
Shit, shout out to the YouTube.
oh yeah, mine's you got well, I got a few of them. I got the .tv, and then the other one is Say What You Mean the podcast.
Say what you mean, nigga.
Yeah.
So
I
let
like
the people
that. I
know a
like
little bit about
y'all
that.
get off your just mine. Say what you mean.
Let
the
the
podcast.
let the
Yeah, I
people
like
know.
that.
Let the people know
Oh,
about
yeah.
that podcast.
Yeah.
Well, we in intermission right now on the Say What You Mean the podcast because people got family, kid
Right.
situations. So
Right.
right now, the other host right now, and I never really thought I could do like this shit talking about myself. So
Solo.
like, yeah,
It's not easy.
like that's why I was. I already know it. I already know it ain't.
Yeah,
but
man.
but I probably could get on there and start just rambling about some shit,
Mhm.
and I might be able to do it. But I ain't even got the the push to do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm waiting on him
I
to
tell
get
you
that.
what, another thing is too, when you got people in the chat, that helps.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
it
chat
When
really
you got
do.
people
chat.
because you
Shout
can
out to
talk to
Rich.
them,
Richie
Yeah.
Rich in the
and they
building.
can,
I'm see
what I'm
Rich
saying,
in
and
the
then
building.
y'all can keep it going. So that does help too.
Yeah, nice little, nice little bouncing off, bouncing
Yeah,
off
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one. And then I'm kicking off this Sunday. It's my we bringing back our my sports show that I
Let's
used to have
go.
on Facebook. Facebook, it was a Facebook because I stream on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So it all those are the .tv, DADOTTE TV, and we switched the name up on the sports show because we added one more person in there. It
Okay.
was, I think it was called Let's Talk About Sports Show. I think that's what it was called, but now it's called Four Bros and a Brew
I'm gonna get on there and
Sports
talk
Show.
my shit.
You
Four
know,
bros and
Sports.
four bros and brew.
yeah,
Bros and
like
Brew.
so. I
Four Bros
wanna,
and Brew.
I wanna like talk sports, but then each show we pick a new beer or something. Like some different kind of beer. I'm looking in the long run. I'm
Right,
trying, I'm trying to
yeah,
get, I'm
yeah,
trying to
Thank
get
you for
sponsor
being
money.
creative, Phil.
I'm trying to
Thank you.
get sponsor money out here. So I'm
Facts.
like, we review some kind of beer
Yeah,
every show.
Yeah.
Like eventually I hope they tap in and be like, hey, yeah, we want you to try our beer out of
I
your shit.
like that thing because
I'm trying to.
we didn't start doing that shit. It
Oh.
just we just started drinking more Crown.
It was like niggas getting
We're like, this
crown.
shit
we,
good.
just,
like-
we just started getting Crown over and
Oh,
over and
yeah.
over and over
We've been on
again.
celebrity shit lately, like trying to know all the celebrities.
I wanted.
and stuff
I saw
like
y'all
that.
had the Kevin Hart shit.
Yeah,
This motherfucker
How was
right
that?
there, empty.
Everybody
good.
said that shit's moving
It's
good as
good.
shit. I
It's
ain't tried it
smooth.
yet.
The logo shout to LeBron James.
Yeah, that
That's
shit was
good,
good.
too.
Oh, he got some shit too.
That shit was good, too.
Damn.
You
I
see
got,
that
I got
logo?
I got to get rich out here,
Big
boy. Like
motherfucker
all
nigga.
they do is just put their name on some liquor, boy. Shit, and
go.
get paid.
That's some
Right.
shit.
I need
know
to do
gonna have
that.
our
No,
own
and they got
one
the
day.
same recipe as goddamn down Julio.
Right. Shit tastes the goddamn same.
Right.
That shit, man.
Hey, well, my shit hit. I'm telling you, man. This shit so goddamn. They all say this shit smooth as shit.
Smooth.
That's what they all say, man. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. I tapped into the podcast lane now.
You got
Yeah.
your hands on a lot of things.
Trying to. I mean, I got to. I ain't got nothing but time on my hands, so I might as well. Do it. Then I do my own flyers, like I said.
You do your own clothing brand too.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, oh yeah, I got. Damn, I forgot all about
Clothing
that.
line, man.
Yeah, back when I was doing the pot, doing all that live streaming stuff, people started tapping in with me. It was like, oh man, I like the logo you do and all this. I'm
Yeah,
like,
get
well,
that on.
shit. I'm like, well, hey, I need to get some merchandise.
There you go.
So then, like, I looked into like how much would it cost me to get a heat press and these printers and all this kind of stuff to do it. Shit, I tapped in and I eventually saved up for that. Invested in
Invested
myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you might take a few L's before you make some money, but even
I don't feel like
I
that's
ain't
taking
gonna
the L.
I ain't gonna
I
say
don't
it's taking the
feel like
money. I'm like,
that's even taking the L because
I ain't gonna say it's taking
gonna
the
make
L,
you
but
money.
Yeah.
but you still keep putting money into yourself before you make
yeah,
money.
you gonna
Facts,
get your
You know,
return. It's gonna
so-
come.
So
Slowly but surely,
I
but it's gonna come.
always looked at it like that. If I don't make no money, I can at least sell this shit.
It's something about people wearing your merch. And it just,
Oh yeah,
shit. It
like
feels
that's the
different.
thing is
Feels
like
good.
I don't think
Yeah.
I really ever wore anybody wore anything else but my shit
That's crazy.
since I started making my
I got
shit.
yeah. Just wearing this straight eye shit. I love
Like
this
you,
shirt.
like what
I
I'm saying,
love
like
this
you,
shirt.
like you wouldn't see me in a shirt like that. I mean, no
Yeah.
offense, unless I would have made it myself.
Yeah.
But
It's one of one.
So,
You
you
get
know,
this
like-
Cause
dude.
I got like hella shirts. I got so many shirts that I forgot how to fucking.
oh
act.
yeah,
But
niggas,
but I had a tradition. I only would wear them on Sunday. I got to change. I got to
man,
change the
like
outfit on this
I'm
shit.
like a woman's like favorite man, like because I'm saying like they steal hoodies. Like if you go to my
Yeah.
crib, like I have nothing but fuck. Like if you go to my closet, I got like 2 closets full with fucking hoodies. I mean, I'm just saying, they full with hoodies that I had made. Like, if she took one of my hoodies, I wouldn't even be mad. Like
Yeah,
niggas,
they-
like some niggas get mad. Like,
Wouldn't
nah,
even know it's missing
you
shit.
took my favorite hoodie.
Like,
Like,
bitch, give my hoodie
shit, I just gonna make another one. like,
Oh, you're right. Back another.
I'm winning with that.
That's
Like,
the other thing too. We got to get back on making merch.
oh yeah, like that's all I tell. Like artists, anybody, like y'all artists, anybody like make merch, man. Like merch is. I mean, if people really knew, how much you really be paying for this shit just to get
Right.
it made,
Right.
and then how much you be upcharging. I mean, like you make good money off that shit. Like, but people just don't,
And it's all support.
And then and that too, and like shit, when they walking around with your merch, they might be like, because like one, they a walking billboard. Two,
Mm-hmm.
if they wear that shirt, they might, like they buy your shirt at a show. They might wear that shirt like a month later or something, and like, oh yeah, I remember this. Like, hey, let me go look. Yeah, let me go look at their music again. Let me go look at their show again.
There you go.
Like, oh yeah, this shit was good last time I saw them. Like, I wanted to see how they doing. Just because they got your stuff, that could be a reminder. Like, how people would think about merch, man. Merch go far.
Right.
Let's go for
And
it.
if it fucks up, they buy some more from you.
Right. And you know
Right.
what thing we do need to get back to pushing, because we got cups and shot glasses for sale.
Oh.
Everything takes
We got coming
better
shot
and
glasses
get
for
it out
sale,
of
y'all.
This podcast.
Let me show y'all if it works or not. I gotta see.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
We got it. We definitely got to get back there. Invest in yourself, y'all. Invest in yourself. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself.
Interview.
It's a
A little bit of everything.
whatever the
man.
fuck you want it to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it's your show
about
today.
you. We don't-
It's about you.
I mean, I'm
Let me ask you,
here
the
to- I'm
first
here to-
time you
I'm here to
come
talk
on,
my
The
shit.
first time it's
It's
about, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
It's
when you come
interview
back
mode.
now.
When you come back, we just go get into straight
Go get
ignorant
into
shit.
some
But I-
straight
But
ignorant.
I'm a nigga that I want to get into some shit. So
There you
just
go.
don't like make. I mean, you can make it all about me now.
Right.
I'm a little light skinned nigga. I can make it about me.
That's what Ross said. Ross was like, he cool for a light skinned nigga. What's up,
He
D?
admired the
Damn,
motherfucking
Ross, that's how
building,
y'all
so
feel?
they-
And they both light skinned like a motherfucker. Talking
Ah,
about
shit,
me.
hell yeah.
Yeah, have you ever, yeah, I got
Alright.
you. You ever did like any DJ competitions? Or would you do any?
Pull up.
Headshot.
Right.
Sit down.
That's out.
We normally have a shy girl here to pull that for you, but she breaking right now.
Ah,
That's
that's
the
all
reason
right.
start
It's all
she's
good.
breaking.
She
It's
chilling.
cool rushing where my wings at, but we
But,
get that.
Yeah, we still ain't have to wing Wednesday
them
rushing.
goddamn
But it's
wings,
all right.
man.
But yeah.
Nah, I did one like back in the day when I
Mhm.
was, young. When I was young, I did one back. I don't know if y'all remember back when Village West had clubs and shit.
Village West, is that out?
Yeah, the Legends.
Wait, Legends. Okay, yeah.
When
They used to have clubs?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all were a little younger than me. Did.
Yeah, I am.
All I
Shit.
remember is the comedy club.
Nah, they had clubs. But they had like little bars with DJs in there. They hosted like a DJ competition, and I did that one. And then the only other one I did was with Street King, back at the Zekin Lounge.
He's a DJ there too?
Yeah. We used to have Wednesday nights there.
Okay. So that's the Street King. We looking for that,
Yeah,
nigga.
I put
My message?
I put the work in on back in the day. And if I had the picture, I would have sent the picture to y'all, man. Like they made like a T-shirt that said like whoever lost had to put a T-shirt on that said like mine's what he had to put on that said DJ Phillo is better than me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shirt with another nigga name on it, saying that he better than you.
Since that nigga superstar now, I had to, I still got
Yeah,
I still got to,
Even though I say that, even though I be laughing, Joe, he did respond to me and all that. So shout out to Street King.
That nigga, he
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
My nigga still humble out here.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Niggas still doing shit out here,
Yeah,
man.
definitely,
Big
yeah.
time out here with Sleazy, man.
Yeah,
Like,
they out there doing it. They doing their thing, man.
I'll take
my
another shot.
bad, my man.
Orange juice in me.
Got solid right though.
But yeah, like,
that nigga over there moving furniture.
So let me ask you, when it comes to booking, do you go out to and you know what I'm saying and network and with these club owners, or they call you?
see,
A little bit of both.
Nah, it's both, kinda. Like back in the day, well, I ain't gonna say back in the day, like I'm old and shit, but like about good like 10 years ago or something, you had to go, before social media and really all that like really started popping, you had to go to the clubs and the promoters and like really keep staying in the air just for them to to book you.
Right.
Now like now I got tired of it. I mean, I ain't gonna say I got tired of it back then. It was it kind of pissed me off because I won't say it pissed me off, but it burnt
Get it off
me
your
out.
chest.
It burnt me out
Fucking chest, man.
with saying 4 or 5 days of DJing, and then the only couple days I got off, I gotta go, be in somebody's bar, kind of kissing ass, doing all that just to get another gig, like
Mm.
now.
Kissing ass or you out?
I'm
You
gonna
trying
say it kind of is, because you kind of aren't really kissing ass, You really want to be at the crib, but you like, fuck, I gotta be out here.
You gotta get that money.
Yeah,
Especially as an entrepreneur, you gotta
That's
get.
what I'm saying. But
You don't want to be there,
That's
but
seven-
you
You doing
like,
that on your
you know.
day off,
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying.
You gotta
That's
go
7 days a
network on your day off.
that's
Like,
7
man.
days a week, cause some of them motherfuckers come to your gig and shit and see you at the gig and be like, ah, man, you cold as shit. I need you, but you don't really never hear nothing from them.
Yeah, Richard. Yeah.
But now,
They be
but now,
just- they be
but now
jeffing.
you got to
They
go
be
check
jeffing.
in with them and every goddamn shit to keep jeffing with them and shit, just stay in the air. Like, hey man, you remember you said you was gonna book me? Like, other than that, it was sometimes you want to chill at the crib on your off days or
Fair.
whatever. But then now I got into like I said with the quarantine, I looked at it was like, how can I get my name popping again without having to, do all that Jeff
Being
and
these motherfucking faces.
being in the, going
Monetize
to go
yourself.
spend
I don't
bread.
say, you keep saying Jeff, and I'm just like, you working.
I
I
look
feel
at
like-
Jeff. Like, you look at us working. I might think it's some Jeff and shit,
I mean,
Like,
there's a little bit of
Because
Jeff
one,
in there.
I really don't know if you,
You gotta
really fuck
sell
with
yourself.
me. I
That's
really
what
don't
I'm
know if you fuck
saying.
with
Like, all you can do is
Facts.
be you.
So, yeah.
Let them know about your service, and they don't fuck with it. All right,
Nah.
your loss, go to the next. I don't feel like you Jeff. Like,
me. Nah, it
I feel like a Jeff.
Nah.
Like, haha, man, you know when
Nah,
you
Like,
is
when you
funny.
gotta eat.
Hey, book me next week.
Nah,
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
because one thing that you find out about the city is that they fuck with who they want to fuck with.
That is true.
That's what I'm
Facts.
saying.
That is
Like
facts.
that's why I said like you can't just be like, hey, I know he's a cold DJ. Like I know he's good. I know when he, like I'm gonna book him. Nah, they would go book their best friend before they come book you, even though you good. So that's why I was like, you kind of got to do some Jeffing. You gotta,
Okay,
you gotta make.
I'm
you
gonna
feel like,
say this about that booking your best friend. So if one of my homeboys is starting off DJing, right?
yeah,
Or they DJ, and then even though I know you cold, I will give my peoples a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to put my people on. So ain't nothing really wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's just like your homeboy. That's like your homeboy when it.
Are we talking favoritism?
that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Nah,
I
with
get
it.
it because we've been in that
I with
situation
it.
before too.
right.
We've been in that situation before. We done
Like
gave
I'm gonna
motherfuckers
go
opportunities.
with somebody like
Yeah.
nigga, I'm not gonna go here when my
Like, go
homie
ahead.
doing it.
Facts.
yeah,
You know
but
what
your
I'm saying?
but your homie might not be with.
And I may know that, but I'm like,
But-
I'm going to give my homie a chance. You know what I'm saying?
But you taking a chance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that chance.
Definitely
if you,
take
if you
that
believe me, if you believe
Definitely
in your
taking a
peoples,
chance.
right?
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna take that chance.
Taking
Definitely
a
take a
chance.
chance.
But I get what you're saying. too.
Nah,
I get
And you
what you're
learn
saying,
from
too.
your mistakes.
You learn from your mistakes.
You learn from your mistakes too. Yeah.
And then on that too, your homeboy might be letting you fit in that
Real.
Hey.
So you never know somebody's pockets. But
Oh
I don't,
yeah.
but I don't never knock for somebody going with their people first because you know what I'm saying. Because then they people be like, damn nigga, I'm doing this and you go over here with it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then when the homeboy crack off, then now you want to come back to me. Nah, like nah, take your ass back over that way. Because when I was just doing this, you didn't fuck with me.
Yeah, I got you.
What's up with
yeah.
it, D? Avis
So,
Angels Details in
Avis
the building.
Angels
What's
in
up
the
with the family?
that's just like for existence. My brother detail.
Mhm.
That's like me going to one of these other motherfuckers to get a detail when my own brother do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel you on that, but I don't know.
My brother damn good too.
Only thing I can do is talk about the
It's
DJ. Only thing I can do is talk about the DJ game.
Right.
Detail business might be a little different. I don't know.
But you get the concept though, right? You get the concept.
You
No,
know,
Like,
I ain't
ain't no,
sleep.
it's only a few go
Hey,
like
I'ma
a
tell you
crowd.
like
But
this.
they like a
Some
crowd. man.
of these DJs out here, I be ready to hit them with that button. Like, all you do is spin records. Who you think is Kid Capri?
Hey,
But then that's like you said, only a few of them. Like you can rock a crowd. It's the difference between being a DJ
Tell me
Yeah.
the importance
and
of
entertaining.
of
You still gotta
reading-
be able to
reading the
entertain,
room.
bro.
Tell
that's
them
what I said. That's why.
Yeah.
You talking about the reading room?
reading the room like you can read what's going on and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what to play to get the people in the mood.
One is not it's not an easy thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But the more experience, like, because a person, like, one thing I used to say, like, Pandora can't do me.
Nah.
Pandora it could play some hot tracks or whatever. Like, that's one thing I used to tell DJs was like, anybody could play the hottest tracks out, the top 100 tracks. I could go down that list and and play all those damn tracks, and think of myself as being a good DJ. Nah, it's when you could walk into a room and look in your mindset, it will go to this playlist like, hey, these it's over 35, 40. Like, I know this ain't gonna be like one of those big twerking ass kind of goddamn nights. They gonna want to twerk little session, but their knees can't handle
You can
doing that all night.
You can throw that back there,
Like,
back the thing up in there, and then
Like you said yesterday when you went old school.
Oh
Right.
yeah. Like, I mean,
That's my type of shit right there.
the vibe that night, Tuesday night was usually if I do get a little break in there, I turn up. I mean, I did all that. I turned up a little, but majority of the songs I like when I DJ was R&B, and I just, to me, the vibe in there was that, and like, I mean, one, you gotta think about it. Everybody singing karaoke.
Yeah.
Everybody singing. So why not drop a like a only R&B fucking vibe?
Yeah.
And take them to some. I did the freaky shit. I did the pushing inside of you. And all that. Even free, like what they say, free kills. Like I did all that. Like you gotta, like, once you like really get into this, this lifestyle of DJing and like reading these crowds and knowing the vibe, like like me as DJing at Juke House. Like, one, you really don't know what the vibe is going to be like.
Not like it used to be, right? Like back I know back when it used to be like older.
Nah,
it
used to be turned up back in the day.
I used to hear it different.
The Juke used to be live, man. When my boy Hobo Tone was there, like it used to be like people used to be. It used to be a line going down the street.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like the Juke House turned up. And like now, like tonight is two-step old school night. Nothing but two-step music. So, like, it's that kind of vibe. Like, but sometimes you don't know when you come in there on a Friday or a Saturday night, like what's in there. Like, some DJs come in there and think it's like, what I'm saying, like how you said it was old school right now. Like, they think it's that, and they come in there and they playing like nothing but two-step music and all this. But you got
you in the wrong atmosphere for that.
But I mean, like, I was like, some people think that's what it is, and I'm like, hey man, like, but you got to think about, like, hey, these people get out on the weekend. Like, they sometimes they might be older, but they want to turn up.
Turn up, right.
And I was like, what I'm saying, like all that two-step shit is cool, but hey, drop some that 2000, that early 2000, that late 90s.
So you're working with some mad shit.
You know what I'm saying? You throw that shit in there. They, bringing them back to that. Like, cause I always, one thing what it is with me when I DJ is that I want to take you on the trip.
Yeah. I
want you by the end of the night, when you walking out, when you riding home, you be like, shit, I ain't heard that song in so long. Like, man. if I didn't have you reminiscing or, just like talking about me after that shit, like I didn't do my job. Like, that's what I want you to do. I want you, like, you get on this train and you ain't getting off until this motherfucking club closed. Like, you just having a fucking good time. I'm just saying. That's why
you the people's DJ right there. That's why you the
Carl,
people's
man,
DJ.
all the way from down there.
Carl from down under. He from Australia.
Yeah, we worldwide.
Y'all got like that? Are we worldwide out here?
Rocking worldwide, man.
Right, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man, with doing this shit, man.
Appreciate it.
122.
122, season 3.
I'm trying to get like y'all, man.
100 episodes.
I was like, nigga, we ended season 1 with episode 13. Nigga. I'm like, shit.
But you got it though. That's
we got to start. We got to start.
You got it. You know what I'm saying? You start. I'm gonna tell you like this. Don't take too long of a break.
I know.
Yo,
I ain't trying
I want to tell you that first. I'm telling you this
to.
firsthand. Don't take too long of a break because it's hard to come back.
Yeah, man. I was putting all this shit into a playlist today. our shit ain't in no playlist on our YouTube. It is now. So if y'all do want to go back and check out all the shit, it's labeled. Everything's good to go. It's organized. Go check it out. But going through that shit, seeing from like our very first episode to now, between the sports talks, the CJ Chronicles, the Rhino, Beyond 9 to 5s, the vlogs, all this shit that we really kind of like moved away from. I'm looking like, damn, nigga, season 2 was cracking. Why we get away from all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we had motivationals and shit. Like, season 2 was lit, bro. And I'm like, damn, nigga, all this shit, we need to start pushing that shit back. But just going through it, it's like, damn, bro, we been working.
Yes.
Like, working. Like, digitally, a lot of shit, these people, especially like now, season 3, a lot of our season 3 fans and supporters don't even know shit about season 3.
Motherfuckers didn't even know I had hair.
Crazy. Yeah, dreads. Yep.
Oh, you got dreads?
Yeah.
Shit,
all that shit.
know that.
So
I don't think I saw a nigga with dreads.
Oh,
You had dreads when I saw you at Velvet?
Nah,
Okay,
I
that's what I thought. I was like, I don't even remember that.
I mean, shout out. First of all, shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Cuzzo. Sheena.
Sheena, shout out to
Yeah.
Hey, when it, like this when I say
her birthday.
when we
Hold
out
on.
with Sheena, and she motherfuckers want to be in her face. Oh, my cousin got a podcast.
Yeah,
She'll push that shit, and then that's how I got his number. I was like, all right, yeah, you know. He's like, all right, bet. And I hit him up back the next day. Said I want to have you on.
No, that same day we almost got shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Shout out to Rio. Shout out to Rio. Rio's on the pockets, bro.
Nigga about to shoot us, bro.
Oh no.
It was my first time at Velvet.
See what it is?
God
We saw him over there. What's it called? Smacks. That's next door to Velvet Bridge.
Yeah.
We saw him there. I saw him. I was like, oh, what's going on? I said, you Rio. I said, you be the one. I said, you the one we hosting, right? I said, you know my cousin. When I said her name, he was like,
oh shit.
no, no. I said, man, I just seen you. He's like,
no.
And then
it was me, him, and Evan. And Ron, so
I'm the smallest nigga.
Three
and it's
big
niggas,
niggas.
three big niggas. And I'm asking him about my cousin. And not knowing that him and my cousin that got bullshit. And then I tried to show the nigga a picture, bro. It's like when you turn around, the nigga, I'm like, where'd he go?
That nigga was gone.
And then,
That nigga was outside.
and then I was like, oh, well, shit, nigga, I don't know. And then we left. He came back in. And he was like, hey, man. He's like, bro, why you just didn't leave with this shit, man? He's like, look, he's like, I thought y'all was on some bullshit.
I was trying to talk business.
He was like, well, you coming to me with all these big niggas, bro. I thought y'all was about to.
That nigga said y'all niggas would have came outside. Nigga, I was
talking about
like,
last week, nigga.
Yeah.
That's why you can't.
Yeah, he was like, well, he was like, I wasn't gonna catch one of y'all. I want to catch all y'all. When we talk, man, yeah, shout out to Rio, man. He out here doing his thing in the city. I was like, damn, but we about to get popped. Just trying to get, just trying to network. Right.
I just saw you with her a couple days ago. That's my bad, nigga. Shit. I thought you was somebody. Shit, that's all I was asking.
Fuck these niggas on.
Right. But shout out to him, bro. He was real cool, man.
Yeah, she told me I had a podcast and shit. I'm like, shit, I definitely tap in with y'all, man.
Yeah, because he was over there real cool. He's like, oh yeah.
I don't be doing shit when I step out, man.
She don't do that shit with us. She like, go talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, damn, we don't know nobody. God damn it, we just now we really just start getting out.
Right.
Like,
when you see it, we really just start getting out.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Really, nigga, I've been in the crib.
She told me like, nigga, like y'all knew me, nigga. I was like, shit, these niggas know me. I was like, shit, hell yeah, I be on their podcast. Nigga, I fuck with it.
Yeah, shout out to Cousin.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Anytime any nigga be in their face, that's like, look, my cousin got a podcast.
Have y'all had him on yet?
Yeah, I'm just a DJ, man. That's all, man.
Just as he said, like, hey, be DJing all around the city. Y'all need to get him on y'all show. Like,
all right. Yeah. I be moving around here around the city.
It just happened months later. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, it was all good, man.
Better late than never.
But it happened.
This might be the one of the best shows.
There you go.
It don't matter. It don't matter when it comes.
And then
as long as it came. That's all.
When we put the preview out, shit, Ross was like, that's our DJ. I said, yeah,
I fuck with everybody. Love Ross, man. Like I fuck with them.
Man, when you go on that
show,
I'm
just trying to get nominated with with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get nominated with y'all. Like
definitely.
I ain't been nominated on shit, but I'm trying to get nominated on something, man. Shout out to y'all,
you
man, for being sick.
Choice?
Yeah, they ain't fucking me yet.
Damn.
They will.
I thought I'd be there.
Getting fucked with.
I thought I'd be there, but shit.
In this motherfucker? Okay.
I don't even want to get into that because.
But y'all was there.
Y'all
was there.
I'm talking about a war show.
Y'all was
the
there.
war show period. I don't want to tap into that.
He's such a
Oh, you
Nah,
don't like appearing?
because when it comes to award shows, it brings the hate out of you instantly.
I mean, no, you
I'm-
start
it-
you
it-
start comparing.
You
You start
say
comparing. You be like,
because I feel like we hating because you know what I'm saying. Like,
Nah,
what, these
you
niggas
start-
got it over us.
you
know
start
what
you
I'm
start
saying?
you
know?
start looking at shit like, hold on, nigga, I did this. Hold on, they didn't even do this.
That's and you
That's why
see,
I
and
feel
I
you on
don't
that.
want to
I
feel
feel
like
you on
that
that.
because I ain't got no
It's
hate bone
okay.
in my body. I
think
don't like
It's
that
okay.
I
shit.
think everybody that's doing something because we just not in the podcast. Of course, we do a lot of shit, but it's like the podcast world is oversaturated. Like
It's like the rap game.
everybody,
A
yeah,
lot of
nigga,
games.
we
is
know a
yeah.
lot of, especially out of
oversaturated.
the upper the
Why don't you
motherfuckers
got a
like
camera and a mic? You got a podcast.
you got a podcast, like nigga.
You don't even. Sometimes you don't even
$1
need a
million worth
mic.
of game, nigga.
But a lot
Long
of
as you
them
got a
people,
phone.
but like,
I'm trying to be on that.
but
level.
like the thing,
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
them people did other things.
Yeah, that's
before
what I'm
they
saying.
got into
It's
that.
different when you.
So it's just like people know
Nah.
them.
yeah,
Rather than you starting that shit
Yeah,
brick by brick.
it's different, man.
yeah.
And I'm not gonna ruin this shit because you don't like the way a nigga talk.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
bro, you gotta look at your work, bro. Just
Yeah,
look at
man.
your work and appreciate your work.
Right.
Like, put
Nah,
that shit down.
now that's just how I be feeling
Matter
though.
of fact, nah, fuck that. Get that nigga another one.
Oh, you need another one, nigga.
Get that nigga another one. Drinking this sweet
Nigga
ass
said-
wine.
The
Hey,
nigga
when it is
said
now,
brick
you don't
by
need
brick.
you already fired up.
The nigga said brick by brick.
Nah,
Nigga,
but
hold on,
that's
let me
real
help you
though,
out.
bro. I think
Nah,
a lot of people.
that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. When you start something from the ground up, you be building that shit brick by brick.
I think a
Rome
lot of
wasn't built
people get away
overnight.
from motherfucking competition, bro. Like that's one thing I loved about like when I was back in the dancing world. It's just the level of competition was just like
Just slide past that,
shit.
nigga.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit.
I used to dance. Man.
Big Terry, you dance?
I used to dance, bro. Big radical, man.
Nigga, you was.
I used to
you
crumb,
Was, you was
nigga.
a nigga. Oh, you all like, I had to figure out like
Chest pops.
was the nigga Nina popping or what was
Arms.
he doing?
I didn't need a
Love
pop.
that.
I didn't need a pop.
What you do?
He's a whole
Nigga, the
choreographer.
heel toe. Yeah, I used to choreograph too.
Oh, okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up,
he
big
love
dog.
that.
I
So you
taught
still
hip-hop for
do?
6-7 years.
Still do when you want to.
I used
Still
to
do.
dance back in the day, bro.
Oh shit.
Nah.
I
I
tell you
don't do
what.
it no more.
Don't see that nigga
I
in the club
just do
drunk.
I just do TikTok dancing
Don't-
now.
I'm about to
Nigga.
say,
That's
See
it.
that
man,
nigga?
man.
Don't see this nigga in the
I
club
want to
drunk
get into it.
dancing.
Nah.
Oh yeah, if I get.
I used to like nigga.
And then look his
My
way. There's a
club
rap
battles,
for you.
my club battles was Nina popping, nigga.
There you
After
go.
that was it, nigga.
Take
I
it
ain't,
to the dance floor.
I ain't
This
did that
your
shit no more.
He bears little homies in Vegas. Little homies is out there
Oh,
trying to get a
no.
dollar. He go out there and kill
Oh,
him.
nigga, you on the sidewalk killing niggas? Taking it. Damn. These niggas out there trying to make a living. These niggas trying to make a living and
Just
shit.
fuck-
Nigga, you was like,
It's my motherfucking family and my wife. They, go ahead. Go.
these niggas trying to make a living.
Dance. You can get out there. Nigga, I'm fully clothed.
That's
watches on
fucked
this
up,
shit.
boy. That's
I'm trying to
fucked
be
up,
cool,
dog.
man.
These niggas ain't got a whole business permit to be out there. You just take their
I
money.
mean, they looked at my cousin.
I don't know if them little niggas is still dancing to this day, but when we got done, when I finished, they was like, "Hey man," they was like, "Where you from?" Like, "Hands up." I know a couple people down there because if people don't know, bro, Crunk is underground, but it's also fucking worldwide.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you damn near them, like especially shout
But
out
it's
to Terrell,
mostly
man.
with Cali, right?
Yeah, man,
Okay.
niggas is shit. It's a session coming up that me and Show might be getting ready for in January if I can get in shape.
That's
I might
what's up.
be in
That's
that
what's
motherfucker.
up.
But it's worldwide, man. So seeing them in Vegas, they knew somebody that I fuck with down here. So it was like, damn, niggas being all the way in Vegas.
Okay, that's what's
because
up.
they travel to do sessions. So hey man, they moving, man. They're still the dance people.
It's move.
TikTok
Hey,
done
man,
did a
do
little
that
bit on the
shit,
dancing
And,
nigga.
then,
scene,
and if
but
it wasn't
that
for a
shit,
wardrobe malfunction,
Y'all
she still
niggas-
would have been killing them niggas.
niggas just shaking their ribs and shit. I don't know what the fuck going
We
on.
couldn't get
do
him the
that
second
shit.
time, though. It was little niggas out there. I was like, hey,
Ah.
cuz. He's like, nope.
Nah, I'm
Leave me the
cool,
fuck
bro.
alone.
I'm chilling. I'm retired. They look at me now. They say big homie. They say big homie and they say OG.
That's
I'm
what's
cool,
up,
bro. I'm
man.
retired.
No, I like, nigga. I mean, I did the shit. I danced for a little bit. I danced high school and college.
There you
Nigga, that
go.
was it.
Nigga said Nina Pop
Nigga,
battle.
now-
I remember those.
Now, nigga, all I do is, I do my little DJ dance, nigga. Shit,
DJ Pop.
nigga, whatever that little shoulder shit in the
So-
DJ booth, nigga. That's about it, nigga. Like you might get some shit out of me on TikTok. 'Cause that's why I get a lot of my viewers, my likes and shit off my TikTok videos when I do those little TikTok dances. Like niggas might think that's some corny
I
ass
got
shit,
tap into
but
Ain't that-
TikTok,
ain't
bro.
that-
I
Ain't
got
that
tap
dope
into
that
your
you
TikTok.
can make money just being in the company of
Yeah,
your
man.
own home,
oh,
doing
yeah.
what you want to do? You know
See,
what I'm
that's
saying?
where like a lot of motherfuckers was like, hating on TikTok. Like, oh man, that's some
Yeah.
corny
I was
shit.
don't-
I was
I
skeptical.
don't.
This
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
that. But then I'd be like, hey boy, yeah, shit, nigga, I make, about you know, like
Tell
five.
the number. Don't tell.
I mean, it ain't no big numbers. Like it's big numbers to be made there, but
Yeah.
I ain't making that. Like you know, like $500-$600 sitting at the crib DJing
That's still something.
and
That's still,
you know
you-
and
you-
doing
that's
that shit
still something.
online. You know,
For
but
what? Maybe what? 30 minutes to an hour or something like that.
I put a little time in, but you know, like it's you know
I'm talking about
maybe like
daily. Like
yeah,
daily.
yeah, probably about 2 or 3 hours a daily or something like that on there. But you know,
But
like
you ain't doing no whole. But the thing,
I ain't leaving
that's,
nowhere. I'm going
That's,
in my
that's
I'm going to my
dope,
room.
though. You
Yeah.
doing it in the comfort of your
Yeah.
home. You ain't sweating at somebody's fucking
But
factory.
but you know, like how I don't know our age group or whatever. So like they be like, oh man, that TikTok shit corny as shit.
Shit.
I'm like, nah, but like, then you say like, oh yeah, the money you make, oh damn, for real,
Yeah,
you
money
make
ain't
bread
corny.
off of that?
Man,
Yeah,
My
like,
thing is you when you doing that shit at the wrong time. Like, come on, nigga.
like I said,
I mean,
when I seen
shit.
a female on there and she was laying on her back like she was getting fucked, and she was talking to her chat, and she had like 105K people in that motherfucker. When I
saw
seen
a
that
chick.
shit,
I saw a chick. It was like that. She was reading a book. Was it, we looking at the same chick? She was reading a book. No, but she was really getting fucked.
oh well, shit, I don't know.
Like the chick
These
was
motherfuckers be
the
on there
chick,
sleeping.
the chick was really
This
getting
motherfucker's
smashed.
eating.
She was reading a book like
Getting
nigga,
smashed.
like she was like in a doggy style position. Like nigga, you hear the
I didn't
nigga,
see that one.
you hear the nigga clapping the ass and shit. Like she over here trying to read the book and shit. Like that motherfucker had like about like 1,200, like two, like it was about 2,000 viewers in that
Hey, you know why
motherfucker
TikTok
watching that
ain't gonna
shit.
take that shit down? Because she ain't doing no, she ain't say no curse words. She just
Nah, they eventually did, but
Oh,
but she
you
was
see the shit.
but she was up there for a good ass minute. Like, and you know,
Oh.
I get banned off that motherfucker in a quick second. Like I was just talking. I don't know. I threw like I DJ because sometimes I DJ during the morning time, like around like 3 to 6
And I
in
want
the
to ask you
morning.
about that when you DJ and do that shit like with the all this copyright shit. Is
Nah,
that getting away anything?
see, like that's why I went more to the TikTok because Facebook.
They don't really.
Facebook don't fuck with you like
Bullshit.
Yeah.
like
No,
if I start DJing on there, like I'm blocking like 5 minutes. But
Even if you put out on all the rights,
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
they still
yeah,
block
that
you.
shit
they
don't
still
matter,
do it.
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's why I stopped
like
playing
I
music
went
in my lives.
I went to like only people really let you do it is like Twitch and TikTok.
Mhm.
Did Twitch get kind of strict on
They
that shit too?
changed they,
No,
they changed
Twitch-
they shit.
Twitch fucks
you.
you. Twitch fucks you up like if
If
you
it's quiet.
no when you doing it live it's okay, but like you know usually like you your playbacks that's when
they'll
you
mute that shit.
that's when you cuts off on that, but you know like so I just really
So
never
you
fuck with
basically got to just be in the building. If you ain't in the building, you gonna miss a show. Kind of
it.
shit.
On Twitch it is, but
Yeah.
TikTok same thing. Like TikTok, all it does it still has your live on there for you to download if you wanted to download your live.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, you could cut it up and post it up on there like however you want to do it, and that gonna cut you off on that. But yeah, like that's why I went over to the to the TikTok stuff, and I just been like I DJ on there. I mean, and they fuck with you on there, and like that's my like the chats, like what y'all was talking about earlier was the chats was that's my crowd,
Yeah.
and like I like sometimes I be in there like I'm in the fucking club.
Yeah.
Like I'm on there on the mic talking shit, and then like the females be on there like shooting a shot. That's one thing I love about the shit. Like they be on there like, oh, I love this, I love that. Like like that just hypes me up even more. But that's like my crowd. Like when I
It be all genres.
when I was in there, what like recently, like what last week I was topped out at like 360 people in my live, like listen to me DJ.
just doing what you do best.
Yeah, man.
And they
Like
be
at
in
the
there
at the
shooting
end
requests
of
and
it,
shit, too?
I mean they try to, but I'd be like, if it ain't fucking with the vibe I'm on, nigga, it ain't gonna get
They can pay
played.
for it.
Or you can see, or you
Send
can
me a
see,
cash
or you,
app.
or you
I'll
can
play your
send
shit.
me. You could throw one of them gifts up, or you could send me some money and I'll pay it. But but other than that, like I'm gonna treat you like I'll treat you anybody in the club.
That's
You
where
that DJ. What's that
Nah,
fucking
nah,
movie?
nigga, don't say it like that.
monetization come from.
Don't
I
say-
done
No,
hear
I'm trying to say.
They said you can send me a gift.
Yeah,
They be sending roses and shit.
Yeah, they be sending all them gifts and
spaceships
shit, yeah.
and that's where the money come from.
yeah.
That's
That's why
their-
that's how I get paid off of that. Yeah,
Is that kind of like Bigo shit though?
yeah.
Don't
Same
Bigo
same
do the
shit,
same
same shit,
shit?
same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit with that, like that's what then I got like they got this subscribe thing on there where people subscribe to your page,
Mhm.
and like I get a little cut off of that, but
That's dope.
Like I'm trying to get money where I can get money at. That's all.
Yeah.
You working,
If I'm
man.
if
You
I'm
out
sitting
here
at the
working.
crib, like shit, if all I gotta do is walk over to my turntables and turn on my laptop and spin some records and get paid, like why not do it?
Easy
That's what
money.
it is, bro.
Doing what you love.
And it's so crazy that it's that simple. And it's
It
like,
is.
And
damn,
you know, it's crazy.
it's
It's a
that
lot of
simple,
DJs that's out here that's probably good that's missing out because they don't want to do what you just
on
said.
that digital side.
Nah,
man.
they
They don't want
it
to do what
is.
you just said.
That's why, like, it's a lot of like urban niggas, like I ain't gonna say, I don't even say the Caucasian because I don't see a lot of DJ, at least a lot of DJs from Kansas City
Right.
that's tapped into that TikTok and doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I'm kind of glad because shit,
I'm one of you.
it's
gotta,
it's already getting like a lot of motherfuckers on there now anyway. Because like now, all you need to do is go buy the cheapest. Like that's why I say like with DJs is that these I don't know if y'all know about the controllers. Like it made it easier for DJs, for people that want a DJ to become a DJ. Before you
Like I from that game.
no like your turntables and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like they started calling them controller because they
Pretty
was
much
like
do it all
what
for you.
it puts it instead of buying everything separate like a
Mhm.
turntable and mixing all that, like you could
It's all
buy
in one.
one
Damn.
and like now it made it more accessible to somebody that just wanted to become a DJ. Like, oh yeah, like I just want to get something with the little knobs
Like,
and
just
all
go
that.
get this and
I
just
could go.
start.
I could go spend $200 or $100. And when I started off, I spent a rack just to
Yeah.
get my system.
You feel like it's cheating?
No, I mean it ain't cheap. Is that
Things are evolving. It seems
like
like that's
they giving
evolution.
people like people on there like they will go spend $200 and be like, hey, I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
And out there, it be out there sounding crappy as
Is
shit,
it that they
but
don't have to put in all the work that
yeah.
y'all did. But
They had
y'all,
to take the time to work on these individual.
Like my thing is like you go spend this 200 now you think you a DJ,
Yeah.
but you sound shitty as shit, and like I don't know, like I get a little sensitive about it, like damn, like
I mean, why not?
Like,
I mean,
hell
you
nah.
had to go through the gauntlet of the DJ
Yeah.
world.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like
I
now this
kind of
motherfucker
still
just-
want you to go through shit too, nigga. Shit. Now you gonna spend a little $200 and you like now you think you a DJ and shit with this little ass equipment you got.
But
Like
wouldn't it be like more convenient? I'm asking because wouldn't it be more convenient for you now? Like all I got to do is this. I don't have to work as hard anymore.
That's the
Like
problem.
for yourself, even though you already
It's
been
more
through all this,
convenient now.
you don't have to do that no more.
nah, like I still got to. Now I'm making it harder for me. Now it's oversaturated.
Mm.
Like what I'm saying, like that's I mean that's like it's like how artists
Uh-huh.
like when they started really getting compact to where you could buy your own home studio and put your music out and do all that kind of shit instead of hey I gotta go to a studio, I gotta do this just to make a record.
I don't knock that. I don't.
Now
knock that.
you could just make your record at the crib and now you artist and shit. Like you don't you
I mean,
cut the little process off.
But the work is gonna speak for itself, though.
You hope.
You could cheat.
You hope.
Yeah.
You could cheat and
You
do all
hope.
that shit. And you can still be ass.
Nah, but I'm saying like, but you got a lot of them that are ass out here DJing.
That's 'cause they
Like,
have
they
to,
could-
they have to learn
like,
how to work on
yeah.
this first, and then
Now
make
you,
that
And
turn.
not just playing spinning records. You gotta MC you gotta keep the crowd going.
but
Gotta be
I mean, but in
Some of
they,
them motherfuckers
but
don't know how to do
some,
that.
some of the people in their mindset they think they the shit. You be like, nah, you just like you just bought
Learning,
this
bro.
shit. You just bought this shit.
Yeah,
Like
you
I mean,
learning.
I'm glad you want to build like pick up this craft, but like definitely don't think you just the shit out here. Like I mean, like yeah, like some of the people on there, like y'all probably have never DJ'd in front of people before. Only thing y'all did DJ is front of your phone or whatever you got your shit
Computer and
set up
shit.
to. That's it. Like, but when you step out in front of a crowd
That's
and you
not the
gotta
same.
read a crowd and you gotta do all that, like it's way fucking different.
Yeah,
Like
you can't just spin records.
but it's like one thing I say, like I ain't gonna try to hate on, but I like definitely like be humble.
Yeah.
Don't buy the 200 shit out here and think just because you put a DJ in front of your name, like nigga, you really a DJ.
Gotta work.
I mean, my DJ
A lot of
can do
people
that
like that.
2 seconds. I had one of these. I had 2 turntables.
Mhm.
I got the motherfucker home. I tried to do this. I said, you know what? This shit ain't for me. Granted, I didn't give myself a chance, but I was like, yeah, this shit ain't for me. I stopped that shit before it started.
Like, damn, nigga, this don't sound like no DJ Clue shit.
Right.
Goddamn.
I stopped before I started with the
Nigga,
correct
it's like,
in
shit,
the
I was-
proper.
I heard
Help,
DJ drop
I
a
coulda got
mixtape.
it.
My shit ain't sound like his mixtape.
Like, I'm over here thinking I have to have my headphones and everything. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me, man. So shout out to all the DJs out there.
Like, I'm a person, like, if you want to learn the game,
Mhm.
I'm here to teach you. Like, if anybody that want to do it, like, I'll work with you.
Definitely.
I'll let you know like what equipment you need, like what I, because one thing I
For a
say,
fee.
like one thing I say with DJs, would they buy that cheap equipment? If you really gonna take this shit serious,
Yeah.
that equipment, you gonna want to throw that shit away
Right.
in like six,
Like what you
six,
just
seven,
said.
six, 7
I
months
feel
after
that,
you really doing it.
anything you do, you gonna invest on the good shit.
Yeah, definitely do
So
that.
you can work smarter, not harder.
Because
You know
I
what I'm
mean, because
saying?
you gonna want it, because you gonna
'Cause there's a
throw that
difference.
shit away like
There's a
right
difference.
after. Because the sound quality wise on that shit
Gonna be trash.
and all that shit, like man, like that's why I'm like, if you really want to do this shit, like I tell you, like, hey, save up, get this, or like, hey, just use somebody else shit until you capable of buying that. Like a lot of DJs will fuck with you. Like, a lot of them got like, extra couple tables on them, they damn self,
Right.
and will let you rent it out to do a gig or
sell
do
to
some
you
shit.
for a player price. Like, look,
Yeah.
I don't use this shit no more. Yeah.
Definitely do that. Yeah. Like, like shit, most of my shit, well, I ain't gonna say most of my shit. Like a couple of my tables was used. And like shit, that's what I'm saying. The first tables I got was used. I got them off of eBay back in the day.
They-
I don't know if
pawn
niggas still
shop,
I don't know if
I can
niggas
get
still
up
buy
pawn
shit off
shop.
eBay,
Niggas
but
still
Yeah,
shopping
yeah,
off
yeah.
eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Still
do.
shop off eBay.
yeah. Like my shit was all used off of eBay and shit. Like, like the motherfuckers was going for like damn near almost $800-$900 just for each one. Like I got it for $400 a piece or whatever. So so shit. Like I mean, I always invest in myself. And one thing I said, that's what one of the my clothing brand is called All In Clothing. So like whatever I say, whatever because it started off with me doing. I used to play poker for a living back in the day too.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
Oh, still don't play poker.
Mama.
You got to pick it up, man. Pick it up, man.
Still not
It's a
play
fun.
that
It's a
shit.
fun game,
I
man. It's
just look at
definitely
motherfuckers.
competitive, man. like, but I came with my clothing brand, like with me playing poker.
All in. Okay.
But
yeah.
then I was like, well, how can I make this universal? Like that everybody will fuck with this instead of just the poker real fucking
Right.
with it. And I was like, whatever you do in life, always go all in.
Man.
And it kind of really tapped in with me in my life. Whatever I do, like when I said I want to make merchandise, I didn't. Some people do drop shipment. They do that. They go through somebody
Nah,
else. Like
yeah.
I was like, I looked at the profit margin. I was like, fuck that. I just save them some money. I do that myself.
That's how we
Like
did it. I went.
we
I
tried
went
it.
certain things.
Tried
My
it.
cousin, I love my cousin. He gets it right.
This is
But it's like just like shit like he got. Shit,
Yeah.
we do them motherfuckers ourselves.
yeah, that's what I said. Like
Shout
I,
out to Lost
and
Creations.
then I was the person, like when it came to that, I was like, I don't want to wait a week or two just to see
Just to see
just
what
see
it
the
look like.
idea
Yeah.
of what I got. Like, nah, I want to, as soon as I had that idea, I want to make my shit myself. Like, if I could see it on a shirt.
Right.
So that was one of my things too. Was that I was like, whatever I do in life, I always go all in. Like,
Yeah.
like
That's hard.
Hey,
That's
So
hard.
you
you
have
got to.
should have brought some so we could buy some shirts.
I mean, I got y'all, man. I got y'all. This ain't. I hope this ain't the last time I'm on.
Oh,
Hell
nah.
Alright.
Cause
You gotta
next-
come back on
next
Drunk
time,
Man
next
Sunday.
time
nigga.
you come, we can really go talk some shit about these
You gotta
bitches.
get
I mean,
fucked up,
I'm about to say
man.
like about these hoes. Nah.
plus-
so you haven't traveled. I mean, you haven't.
God
on,
damn, you
Can
laugh.
I fucking talk, man? Damn.
Shit.
Loud as a motherfucker.
So okay.
Why'd you come in like that, nigga? Damn.
I mean, yo, I said it twice. I was trying to answer a question. I kept getting interrupted. That's
Well, if you
why.
just moved here, we wouldn't have this problem. But go ahead.
All right. Anyways, all right. So you saying since the COVID happened, have you DJ'd in another state? That's what I'm trying to ask.
You say about shit? Nah, I haven't. Have I DJ? Shit.
Out of town? He said another state. Out of state.
Another state?
I mean, I didn't did other, other cities, like about 4 or 5 hours away, but not in another state or whatever.
All right,
Nah,
that's it.
I'm working on going to. I got Omaha set up.
Okay.
And then I'm down. I'm going down for the Kansas City takeover down in Houston.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
You got some shows you doing out there?
I'm working on it. I'm talking to a couple.
all
I'm
the right
talking to a
people.
couple
You ever-
promoters.
Right people
Have you ever
I'm
thought
talking
about
to a couple
just
promoters
going out
that.
of
We come
town,
to
jumping in the
California.
car, and just throwing that
Like,
man club and shit?
right now I'm setting up we in the talks of setting up a TikTok meet and greet with with some like with
like
with a,
Twitch
with a,
time.
yeah,
'Cause
with
he
a,
is
with
a
a
celebrity
few
DJ.
with a few of the TikTok big names or whatever. We rent out a few little event spaces or bars or whatever at different cities and go tap in there and do meet and greets with people and shit because you see us online all the time. This be the time to see us in person. So
That'd be hard.
that's what we're working on, man. I'm trying to take advantage of all that shit. Like,
advantage of
I got all these goddamn admirers and shit on fucking TikTok. It might as well come out there and pay to see me.
Ladies.
So,
So
Oh,
other
yeah.
than DJing, what are your other hobbies?
shit, man, I got a lot, man. Podcasts, clothing brand.
Clothing. Two German shepherds.
Shit. What else I got? What I don't know. What else I say tonight? Shit.
You said podcast, you got
Podcast,
sports
interviews,
podcast
yeah.
coming up.
TikTok.
So I
You
do
can
wanna
find me on
say-
there.
I do want to say something before we end this show. We'll see you
Hold on, nigga,
motherfuckers
we
on
ain't even at the
Sunday
end of the
night.
show yet.
We gonna see
What'd
you
you
on
say?
Sunday night. Sunday fucking night. We'll see you Sunday night. Football.
Oh yeah,
Talking about the cheese, bro. Like,
Who we got
We'll see you
Sunday?
Sunday
we
night.
got them. We got them. busters.
he in Cali.
Yeah, that nigga
Yeah,
in
he-
California.
oh,
Don't
okay.
worry about
Man,
it.
he-
Sometimes he has
We
crazy
see- yeah,
outbursts.
you gotta ignore when he talk about the
I mean,
49ers and they
49ers.
bullshit.
No,
I
They ain't been shit since Jerry Rice.
I mean,
Ain't
I
nobody
just
worried about
like
them.
anybody
Excuse
with him. I'd be like, hey, just remember that Super Bowl. That's all
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
right.
All you
remember.
gotta do.
I
Just
remember
that
the
Super
goat
Bowl.
video.
Understand
I
that. He
remember
just-
the.
nah,
I remember
Just,
the
have,
goat.
just remember that Super
Hey,
Bowl.
and you know what too? Are y'all gonna be doing y'all sports podcast digital too?
Yeah, everything on there.
He would be a dope guest
Yes,
too, bro. He know
especially
his
football.
sports. Rhino knows his fucking sports. Me and him got it. Like when we used to do the
We're gonna
sports
talk
talk, we'll be
sports
on
talk,
there
come back.
chopping the shit like Jaden Styles P. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we,
But he can't fuck with me when it comes to football because you know the 49ers.
we trying to do it 12 noon on Wednesdays, and I'm trying to do like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Oh, you can catch me 10 a.m.
Dope.
Sunday. I can fuck with that.
So we
I can fuck
like
with that. I
we
can fuck
like
with
your
that.
pre-show
Yeah.
I can
before,
fuck with
before
that.
the games
I
come
can- you
Before the
know what
on.
I'm
game
saying?
start, that's hard.
When
Yeah.
you do it,
That's
let me
hard.
know. I can come fuck with y'all before I come here.
Ah, yeah.
Have
Hit
you
me up.
done do you got a Discord or have you thought about doing
Yeah, Discord is new.
what's the P word? You know, Rhino, what's the P word?
Pinterest, not Pinterest.
Nigga, what did you say?
I don't know.
That nigga
Y'all
said
ain't heard of
Pinterest,
Pinterest?
nigga.
This-
Y'all ain't heard of Pinterest?
No,
I
it's
like-
Discord or
I heard of some of the Discord thing.
it's YouTube. It's niggas be using YouTube and then they
Reddit?
No, it's
Reddit?
not Reddit.
Not Reddit.
Not Reddit. Not Paramount. What is it? Patreon.
Oh, Patreon.
The Discord. Have you thought about doing a Discord
Nah, I
or
ain't-
Patreon?
nah, I'm gonna
Patreon,
need
call.
you to holler at me
You-
about
you
that.
gotta
I don't
get-
know what that is.
When it comes to Patreon, you got to build a base
What's
to
that?
make niggas pay to
So
fuck with
Discord is basically like a network of your own server.
you. Yeah.
So people can get a different insight on you. So you can set up different servers for people. So like you say, anybody want help, you can set up a server that says DJ tutorials.
Mhm.
So only thing you post in there is DJ tutorials. You got
Mhm.
another server. This the chat, so everybody can just go in there and chat with you when they want to, shit like that.
You
Nah,
better
that's-
you
that's
getting
the
the,
name
Yeah,
of the
you
band.
must be
directly
all
to your fans.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
like-minded
Yeah.
people on your Discord, on your server. You'll get like-minded people where you can talk about it.
Yeah,
Another
you
thing
can
okay.
too,
talk about DJ.
with Rhino, we putting us on is the Dropbox shit, airdrop.
Airdropping.
The
Airdrop.
airdrop.
I mean, like the
Let them
airdrop
know
with
what the
the-
airdropping
From
is
your
right
phone.
now.
Oh, you got an
I know
iPhone,
the
airdrop.
airdrop to
Yeah.
to an iMac and all that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like whenever you in place.
Oh yeah,
Airdrop that shit.
iPhone.
yeah.
So they go to their phone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Airdrop you whatever you got going on.
I
airdrop it.
learned that from Ross and them shit.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Everybody
Yeah.
else, Ross.
Airdrop.
She was like, "Yeah, I did airdrop y'all the QR code for the karaoke and
That's
shit."
another
I'm like,
thing.
There you
We
go.
do need to airdrop our QR code more. We need to.
We need to
got
get our
iPhone.
QR code on the shirt. Like, hey, nigga, follow. Pull your shirt up.
Hey, that's what's up.
You need
That's
somebody to
what's
make
up
your
right
QR
there.
code. We got a homie that
That's
do that.
what's up right
Two
there.
homies that do that.
That's
Nah,
what's
definitely
up right there.
tap into that Discord side, man. One of my little homies was on here the other day. Shout out to him. He was on here telling me a little bit more in depth about because he got one of those GTA role play servers.
Oh,
And
okay.
they use the Discord and stuff like that. And I follow a few people on Twitch.
Like I didn't heard about it, but I don't know shit about
it's
it.
just another platform. Another platform.
Shit. I mean, I'm here to make it. Can you make
Hey,
money off of it?
These
Yeah.
are the
Okay,
guys.
that's
These
all
are
I-
the guys that are teaching.
That's all I need. That's all I
thing.
need
You
to
can
know.
monetize it.
Yeah,
You can
because I-
monetize it.
If it's able to make money, I'm there
Yeah,
for
because
it.
I
There
keep
you go.
I keep it gangster. I don't be inside that shit.
Nah,
You know what I'm
why
saying?
you gotta say like
What the
making
fuck?
money?
It went-
Why you guys say like making money digital? Like, like
I'm fucking
fucking
with you.
show,
Because you know when it comes to internet shit, I'm always
nigga,
into
like
that,
I'm out
you
here
know what I'm
robbing
saying?
niggas. Y'all do that shit.
We about to get up out of here.
We better
Man.
get up out of here,
That
man.
nigga said, y'all, hey, well, y'all keep with that digital shit. I'm out here robbing niggas. Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Hell no.
Hey,
Fuck
nah, man, for
that.
real though. Like, I appreciate you, Phil, bro. Cause talking that internet, the digital shit, like a lot of people don't really know. Like, that's another outlet of monetizing yourself.
Definitely.
Especially rappers, singers, like, all your creativity. We done had so many like creative artists on here within the last month.
Mhm.
Like just monetizing yourself digitally. It's
But they
it's
don't
out there
know
for
that.
you.
They don't know
They
that.
don't know how to get into
Make
it, but it's out there.
They
for
just
Make
glad I made a song, nigga. They like,
Yeah.
nigga, I made a song and like nigga the club, nigga. It's five niggas in the club listening to my shit, nigga. I'm good with that. Like, nah.
Hey, I'm wrong. Just having 5 people in the club.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
but I
some
mean,
people
but
can't be
like-
performing for the 5 people.
But I'm saying this, like, one thing I wanted to do that I hope that I eventually be able to tap into
Mhm.
is like I watch on there. It's bands, artists or whatever. Like just on TikTok, they go live
Mhm.
and would put on a whole show while
Yeah.
going live. Like it's a Caucasian band on there. Like them motherfuckers be having like the drummers back there,
a whole
like a
live
bass
performance.
guitar, nigga,
A whole
couple
band. Damn.
nigga keyboards, a dude singing in the middle, like and like put on a whole show on there.
Yeah. I
And
done
like-
seen
and
kids
like-
making
and like-
records on that motherfucker. Like auto tune
Oh, yeah.
and shit.
And
They'll
like
be
niggas
recording
and like motherfuckers are like you don't know how big of a fan base that you can hit.
Mm.
Like people think like stop. I mean, like I want to tell people like people stop thinking that all that shit is lame and this is and that.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to
Tap
make
into
it,
that shit.
like nigga, this like one thing I can say right now. Like it's a lot of DJs here.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say a lot of DJs. It's a few DJs here. That
It's a lot, but it's a
no,
few
no,
known.
no. I'm talking about like it's a few DJs here with a bigger name to me locally wise.
Yeah.
But I could say that nationally known, worldwide known, I'm bigger than a lot of them just
You
because.
say it know more than you. I see your name out there.
No, I mean
a
no,
lot,
no,
bro.
I mean,
Like,
but that's because I'm working. That's
Yeah.
that's it. Be like,
it
but
be,
yeah, I
it
get
be
but it's
certain
still.
DJs I ain't never fucking heard of, and I be
Nah,
like, I
mean,
know when
you
when I
gonna-
see
you
you
gonna
on the
get
flyer,
that.
I be
you
like,
gonna get that.
I'm
but
like,
you
that's
know,
my guy. You know what I'm
you gonna
saying?
get that, but I'm just saying that. That's why I said a few. I ain't say a lot.
Right.
That's why I changed. I said it's a
I
few.
wouldn't even say a few.
It's a few. It's a few that's better than me. I mean, I can say better
Nah,
than
nah,
me,
nah,
but more
nah,
bigger,
nah,
but more known to
It
me,
ain't better. It ain't
but
more known.
but more locally known to me. But like I say, are not worldwide. I mean, I can say I got fans. I got fans in Europe. I got fans that I like.
That's
Y'all
what's up.
said,
You ain't just
y'all
in the
got
fucking
fans
city,
in
you in the fucking
Australia.
world.
Shout out to Carl.
Like y'all say, I got fans in Australia. Like I got people in Australia that tune into my lives that
Dope.
on a regular. South Africa, like so that's why I'm like, man, I'm like y'all can get hype off of this shit here,
Mhm.
but when you start seeing people from outside of the country fucking
Dope.
with you,
It's a bigger picture,
Canada,
man. It's a bigger
all that
picture.
kind of shit, man, like
That-
that's
that-
when you on a bigger on a
That's
bigger
what
shit.
that's what I told him when we started this. I said, look, we're not just gonna focus on the city.
That's what
We gonna
you gotta
focus on
learn.
this fucking
Yeah.
world.
That's definitely what you got. I had to learn that shit. Like, I mean, like the thing is, you want the city to fuck with you. That's
You
and that's
do.
the fucked up part
You
about it.
do, but I
You
seen how
want
I seen. I'm
home
sorry,
fuck
I
with you,
seen
but when
how
you realize it, like they
people
not,
move. So
and definitely like it's a lot easier to catch the love from outside of your city.
Yeah.
Like
it's way
man,
more
like
fun.
you like then you start kind of like man, hey fuck it,
We go.
like
I feel like when they
We
catch you
go.
outside of the city, the
We-
people that are on the outside,
Yeah.
they're catching you.
Yeah.
Like when you trying to get the pretty much the perception of in the city, everybody is going off of what you do instead of getting you as a real person. So it's like you get like motherfuckers from in Australia and shit. Like shout out to Jose.
They
my
just
nigga
love your
from,
shit.
he in Australia too. Down
Ozzy.
under.
Hold on.
Ozzy, Ozzy.
My nigga Jose, man.
Hold
he
on, you said
tweet-
Jose in Australia.
Jose.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
that's-
I
hey,
said that shit too.
I know.
Hey, I said
I know,
that. I
every
said that
time.
shit too.
Every
I
time.
said, I was like, a nigga named Jose in Australia.
Every time, bro. Every time.
But
But
Jose
he holds
fucks with him heavy.
like-
That's
yeah,
what's
like
up.
that nigga been
That's
there like
what's
since
up.
I started streaming, like on Twitter. He be there all the damn time, man. So shout out to him. But you get those people that are outside that are really looking at your talents.
Yeah.
And then when they want to learn more about you, they have outlets where they can. Rather when you in the city, it's like, nigga, you gotta, like you said, go in the motherfucking bars and trying to sell yourself.
You definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to do that shit online.
Nigga.
People are seeing you for your talents, they see you for your purity.
And
The
they
people
fuck
that
with
fuck
you
with
for
us to
that.
be in our chat,
They
they
don't
fuck
fuck
with us
with
because they fuck with us.
They don't fuck with you because hey, how many
Yeah.
times
I
you
mean,
came out and said
exactly.
what's up to me?
Right.
Like,
I'm
nah, they
cool,
fuck
bro.
with you because they fuck with you.
I'm cool.
But
Let me
but
do
ain't,
my work.
ain't nothing like going out, motherfucker. Oh,
That's-
y'all watch Shot Show before? Like,
Oh yeah,
That's-
that's like
of
no,
course.
like but
That's
now,
love.
like
That's
now
love.
I'm getting that like you know where I go out and I DJ somewhere and they be like, man, I be watching your TikTok.
Yeah.
I be watching
See,
you lives and
right.
shit. Like now I love that shit. Like I mean
Right.
I had to do. I mean he ain't come through with it, or he
I
ain't
would
get
rather
married
have
yet,
that.
or he ain't get married yet. But he came up to me and was like, hey man, I want you to DJ my wedding.
right.
I don't know if he got the wedding might not never happen or whatever, but I ain't get booked. But
Right.
you know, but it was still dope as shit for him to
Right.
come up to me and say that shit. So you know, like I had to learn it because like I said earlier, it was like you want your city to fuck with you.
Yeah, you
But-
do, but
Like they fuck with who they want to fuck with.
they do.
But
But you
then-
know what?
Still
They
do
they
your
gonna
part.
catch in.
That's
They
why I said-
eventually gonna
that's
catch
why I
on.
said. That's why I was
They
like,
eventually gonna catch
once
on.
you get- if you get big outside the city, then like they're gonna be like, oh man, I've been fucking with him ever since this. Like you know,
Yeah.
you really
Nigga,
haven't.
why you ain't
But
see- you ain't know what I'm
but
saying?
you know, like shit, then they're gonna be like all in your ass and shit.
because when I walk in the
Bro,
club, I'll be like, "What's up?"
Bro, that's why I always say, because like we done had a ton of guests on.
Mm.
And it's like how many of the people that used to fuck with me or really fuck with me been on the show. And it's mainly because it's like they look at it like, oh, Terry got a podcast, I'm gonna wait for him to reach out. But it's like, no, nigga, I'll fuck with you. So just hit me up and we'll make a date for you.
We
You know
ain't
what I'm
hard to
saying?
get a
Like,
hold
yeah.
of.
yeah, like just
What?
hit us up and we
I'ma
you my
tell
nigga.
you.
Of course I'm gonna put you
Yeah,
on.
niggas,
Yeah.
niggas, niggas do be busy that week. You forget.
Yeah, if
I'm
we,
sorry.
If we booked
I'm
up,
sorry.
then
I
fine,
forget.
but I'm gonna let you know that. But you ain't gotta be like
you
that.
trying to say about me.
Niggas be booked up,
That
man.
nigga did. He was like, "Boy, yeah, I said, like, yeah, boy, I got this brunch on Sunday. Shit, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to make the Sunday.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Hey,
you know what? Came.
Nigga,
He
I'm
came, you know what I'm
gonna make
saying?
it work, nigga. I'm gonna make it work, nigga.
yeah.
Even though I was going through all these goddamn stoplights, I'm like, God damn, this nigga must got nice ass. I'm over here, look at this nigga got me this nice ass
I
place
love,
and shit, like
where we at.
little
I
mansions
Yeah.
and shit. I'm riding past and shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit, this goddamn, I gotta be like at least two Chiefs players around this motherfucker, dog. I'm seeing these fucking mansions around this goddamn place, man. But y'all got it. Y'all got a building and shit. My shit at the crib, nigga. So
Hey,
so
shit,
at
we
least
started
that-
we started at the crib,
Yeah,
so
nigga,
shit.
we done been in a daycare building. We done been at home. We done been shit.
Shout out to my mom's. We was in
yeah,
my
shout out to
mom's.
mom's,
My
Mr. James'
Mr.
house.
James man
Shit, we
cave.
matter of fact, we only been in here for 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I mean,
we,
shit.
you know what I'm
I mean,
saying? It's like we.
y'all still doing y'all shit. This is another bill right here.
Yeah, it
So
is.
like, nigga, for y'all
Definitely.
to take on another bill, like y'all niggas doing something.
And
good.
that bill gonna turn into
So-
a motherfucking asset.
There
Trust
you
me.
go.
That's why, yeah, that's what you gotta look at it, man. Y'all investing into something right here, man.
Right
And
up
shout out
the
to
move
y'all,
here,
man.
you know, it'd be, you know, be a lot
Cause I
better.
mean, y'all in the same shit I'm in, nigga. So
Yeah.
like, one thing I could do is I definitely appreciate.
And
the
the
shit
thing
y'all
too,
doing.
and the thing is, we ain't no haters. If you got something going on, let us know. We're gonna make sure our people see it at least.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, man.
that's one thing, man. Once you fuck with us, man, you family. So
We
shit,
fuck
nigga,
with those who fuck with
whatever's
us.
cracking, nigga, we can just post a share
All
up
right,
there,
man.
nigga.
Well,
Share
shit,
So,
it.
so when you see me walk
Here
in
we
the
go.
club, whatever club you DJ, and all I need is, oh, my man CJ, get up chest podcast in the
I mean,
building.
I got
I
y'all,
have
nigga.
DJs did that
I
before.
got y'all, nigga.
So
I got
just
you.
wanted to let you know.
But
Get to see me
yeah.
in the club.
I'm surprised you niggas ain't killed that goddamn bottle yet. These niggas like A
Nah,
shots.
that's what- That's why you keep the cover on,
Keep the
nigga.
cover
You won't know
on.
how much you been drinking that
Peep,
bitch.
See,
Come on, Crown.
when you work for
Yeah, but it's
yourself,
like-
you can get up when you want to, right?
Yeah, I definitely get it.
Damn right.
DJ, is that you? I don't know.
But
I
it's
didn't say
like-
Rocco's. That's why I said I don't know. If
It's
that's
like
DJ or
this.
not.
Well, you know, y'all
Shout out
can,
to DJ.
well, I know he asked me where you can find me at. You man, you can find me at DJ_Phillo PHILLO.
There you go.
The other one is the .TV DADOTTETV.
There you go.
You can find me Friday. Well, you can find me this. Damn, what's today? Today
Today,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay,
Yeah, Wednesday, yeah.
so you can find me Friday at the Juke House.
Mhm.
Motherfucking Juke.
You can find me Saturday at the Juke House.
On the vine.
You can find me Sunday for a sip and paint. I forgot what's the address. I don't know if y'all know that the spot off Westport, the art
shit.
that little art building.
I don't know that.
Shit.
I remember the
It's-
one you
I-
used to
it's-
do it
I'm
at,
sipping
but not
flyer.
It's,
not.
it's right across the street from that tin roof or some shit like that or something like
We ain't too familiar.
I
with
used
this
to-
right
place.
right there
studio
right
down
there
there.
when you right.
It's
right
in
when you-
Westport, goddammit.
Yeah,
Fucking
you can find
Westport.
me. You can find me in sip and paint on Sunday for for that. Then the week after that, that's Halloween weekend. I got like I don't know. I got like 5-6 gigs. Halloween
So somebody
weekend.
wanna
Halloween
book you.
parties.
Somebody want to book
Yeah, I
you
got
to
a few.
DJ.
I got
Where can they contact you to book you?
I mean, you want to contact me? Hit me up on my IG at the DJ_Phillo
There you go.
PHILLO. No, definitely remember that.
Make sure you send us
PHILLO.
all
Yeah, we
your
need them
all
links.
your contacts so we can put it in the description
Ah,
so the
I
people
got
can
y'all.
reach out.
I got y'all, man.
Yeah, a lot of niggas say that they don't never do it. So make sure you do
Be
that.
surprised how many motherfuckers don't send us their links. Ain't that some shit?
Nah, I
It's
mean,
your
like-
publicity.
All we try to do is
Like,
help.
I ain't even gonna be surprised about that shit. Like
That's
you know,
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
shit just be like, I say I'm gonna do it, but then nigga, that shit I forget. Some
Yeah,
shit.
like
But I know what y'all saying. Like I got y'all. I mean,
yeah.
my shit pretty easy. It's at _, at DJ_Phillo. Like you can't really
Fuck
miss
Two L's
that.
or one. Two L's or
Two.
one.
That's why I say DJ
it's on the
PHILLO.
fucking thumbnail. Just look at the
LLO,
goddamn thumbnail.
man.
And
You
they gonna
know.
send it so it'll be in the description. So if you want to book them, hit that link, hit them up. Hey man, won't you come DJ my bar miss?
Nah, I do that. Make sure you.
Brother, you tired over there, bro? You tired? You all right?
No, I am sleepy, but yeah, we have a show to do. Let's get it.
Nigga, hold on. You in Cali? It's like 5 o'clock
It's,
there,
it's,
ain't it?
it's early as fuck.
It's eight
over
and he
there,
tired.
bro.
But
Tired
hey,
about
but
it.
right up been working. So you know
Yeah,
what I'm
he have been
saying.
working.
My
today.
guy been
Oh,
over
my
there
bad.
busting his
My
ass.
bad,
So.
nigga. I'm like, he 2 hours
I
behind
be
us.
doing shit, bro.
But shit,
Fuck
man.
no.
Anything y'all want to say to the people before we get up out of
Man.
here? Y'all dope ass show as usual.
As usual, I appreciate you for coming.
Man,
You
I
know
know
what I'm
I
saying?
know I took y'all out of y'all what y'all talk about it.
No,
we
you
was
not
on
this time.
Okay, we
See,
was
this
on
time was about you.
So
So
this your
anything
first
you want to
time?
talk
Oh,
about,
okay.
You take
and
my
the
time.
second time you come,
I wanted to
shit.
talk about some bullshit, but y'all didn't get to
Yeah.
the bullshit yet. So
See, that's
We-
because
No,
we
do
was
it
on the
before.
entrepreneur shit.
motherfuckers be like,
on the
why
smart
can't do
shit.
no interview mode? I hate fucking interviews. That's why. So
Oh.
we try to stick to the plain shit first. So when you come back, then we'll let you get
Yeah,
into
I'll
our
fuck
definitely,
with it.
definitely
I'll fuck
come
with
back.
it.
Definitely gonna
I'll
come
fuck
back.
I hate
with it.
interviews. I hate the basic ass.
Nah, I
questions.
love the
So where'd
interviews.
you grow up?
I love that. I love that shit. I love that shit.
Where'd you go to school?
That means y'all can talk. That means I can
See,
talk
and
my
then
shit.
that's
Yeah.
the thing
You
too.
gotta
The
come
first
to
time you can get a feel for us.
Yes.
Okay, we
You get a
go
feel
good.
for us, so that determines if you want to come back or not.
I like
So,
the way you told your story
Yeah.
though, because you wasn't born with the shit. You took us through it. Like,
Mm.
yeah, nigga, now you know what I'm saying? And we jumped right into the media side. Like you gave
And
people
then-
knowledge.
Another thing too, we went an hour and a half with you.
Yeah,
you
we
know
did
what
go
I'm
our
saying?
half.
Oh, you usually cut
Normally
niggas
we
off?
just hour.
Yeah,
We don't cut nobody short though.
Oh,
That's
nah,
that's
nah,
a good
nah,
thing
nah,
about it.
nah,
Like we never like if we cooking, bro. We don't. We let you.
Nah, let you
I'll
cook.
let you say
Oh.
You
Yeah,
see,
we talking
now
about-
you see why we can't make it to the Pepper Freeze on Tuesday.
No, we be-
Nah,
we be
nigga,
here.
don't try to blame no nigga. You had good talks, nigga. You said you be drinking, nigga. That's why. You
be
said
late,
like,
bro.
nigga, we be fucked up in here. We be
late,
drinking,
bro.
and then like, nigga, next minute we know, like, shit, it's down there like 12 o'clock. Like, fuck it.
Tryna
We
do
catch you
promos,
next week.
Take
That's
pictures
what-
and shit. Hey,
Yeah,
for real.
we trying to.
We
We
gonna
gotta,
take a couple
we gotta
pictures
get a
with you
couple
after
pictures
this.
before you leave
We
too.
gotta
You
get
know
some
what I'm
photos.
saying?
But yeah, man, definitely appreciate you stopping by, bro. You gotta come back.
Ah, nigga, you know I be here, man.
That way we'll probably have another bottle.
I'm only a half hour away and shit,
Ah,
nigga.
shit, you close.
Shit, nigga, I'm in no lecture, so you good, nigga.
Oh, look, nigga, shit. Nigga on the
I had to say, like, I'm all the way in North Kansas City with the shit,
I
nigga.
think you
So,
up north with it.
ah, yeah, nigga. I said, the only place I'm living in Missouri is up north. That's it.
All right, Mitch say
That's
shit,
the
man.
only
Look,
place.
man.
Y'all
Like I was
crazy.
like, man, I can't fuck with the hoods. Too many one ways and too many
Man,
niggas.
especially
Too many
downtown.
one ways. Too many fucking.
Too many one ways.
Go ahead,
too
close
many
it out,
niggas.
cuz.
Hey man, y'all know what the fuck it is. Episode, what are we at? 122. Shout out to DJ Phillo coming through. Phil for short. Fuck y'all.
The celebrity DJ.
There you go, man. Everybody.
People's DJ.
People's
Holla at me.
DJ, man. Tap the fuck in with him on all social media platforms, man. Make sure y'all definitely engage. He worldwide. So wherever you are in the world, if you're watching this on the playback, man, tap in with him on TikTok, bro. You on there talking this shit. So
TikTok,
do his thing.
Facebook.
Man, shout out to the
Instagram.
chat, man. The chat's always busting. Shout out to Carl in Australia, bro. He
Ozzy.
always come through showing love, man. Shout out to you.
Nigga, shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Rhino,
Jose.
Rhino, the California King out there doing his
Shout
thing.
out to Jose.
Big B, aka
AKA.
Hey,
throw a nigga off a boat,
AKA.
hang a nigga out a window,
AKA.
hang a nigga off a balcony,
AKA.
kick a nigga in the shins,
AKA.
punch a nigga in his top.
AKA.
You ain't getting in with that bitch because that bitch ain't performing.
AKA.
AKA,
Better get that money. You got that Skrilla, we ain't paying you back.
AKA.
Ain't no more.
AKA
Ain't no more?
Red Suit.
Hold on. Are we talking about this nigga the whole time?
AKA.
God damn. This nigga only
That's
said
our
like
manager
5
slash.
words. He got more AKAs than everybody.
Hey, bro.
Shit.
That's our manager
like
slash
that. I
bodyguard
like
Like,
that.
right
man,
there,
I'm
bro.
gonna ask
I
you,
like
the
that.
manager. Hey, he gonna make sure
He
you
gonna
get your,
make sure
he
you
gonna make sure
straight, bro.
everything's straight.
Said
Shout out to
AKA.
Cuzzo, Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast. Terry hosting the motherfucking show. DJ Phillo in the motherfucking building. We'll see y'all Drunk Man Sunday, episode 123. And we back with it once
He
again.
might forget that shit. He might say 122 again.
At 122.
Probably.
You too. No,
Hey, man, if you're trying to catch that episode, all that shit lined up in the playlist, nigga, go tap
Mhm.
in. I took an hour to do that goddamn shit. Y'all better go watch the rest of that shit. Who we got Sunday?
Tay, we got Tay 93 coming back.
Tay 93
He's coming back to be on the Drunk Man Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, we
See,
did
last
our
time we
process with him
did the
already.
interview with him.
Yeah.
Now he gonna get into some shit with us.
Yeah, he
So
come
shout out
through.
to Tay 93.
Oh,
He
shit.
gonna be in this
Shout
motherfucker.
out to
Little
Lil
Sanchez in the
Sanchez,
bitch.
man.
Shit, this was
Little
drunk. This is drunk man
Saul
Sunday for
respect.
me, nigga. I'm drunk as hell.
Hey, man, you come. Hey, you want to be an audience member?
Hey, you
Yes.
can always look. You can always come and be in the
Come
audience.
through, be an audience.
You
bro.
know
We
what I'm
be
saying?
fucking
You want to?
chilling.
You've been a
Sundays is wild.
previous guest. You want to come to
Always
be in the
was.
audience? You can always come to this
Sundays is
motherfucker.
wild, bro. It'd be a room full of people in this motherfucker.
Shout out
on
to
Sunday.
Paris, Prolific Exotics.
I might be able to step through.
There you go.
What's that? The bye weekend.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Bye
Come
week-
on.
bye
Shit, we
weekend.
watching the game too.
Yeah, we having the game
I'm about to
on.
lose anyway, so
I
it
said
don't
bye
matter.
The fuck we
weekend.
I'm
wanna
just saying
do
we
this?
having the game
We
on.
lost y'all.
Period.
We doing the fuck we
Sorry,
want to do.
goddamn it. Ben Giron, y'all about to lose that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
nigga.
whatever, nigga.
Fuck all
Well,
that.
shit, man. We'll
That-
see y'all drunk man motherfucking Sunday.
I'll
We
lose
up
it
out of
Sunday.
here. See
That
y'all
nigga-
next
He
time.
gonna be crying
Have a
Sunday.
good week,
He is gonna be crying Sunday.
Y'all gonna lose Sunday. Fuck this.
nigga.
And we out.
Hey.
Peace.